Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your host Naughty, bringing you the latest and trending topics. And I vlog my life. And thank you all for joining me. I just kind of jumped on here impromptu. So I want to give people a chance to load up in the room. But meantime, hope everybody is doing well. I know I am, but life is just life. And for me, so it's been a little busy week for me. So I haven't been able to come on the way I normally do, but we'll get back. We'll get back. We'll get back. We have so much to discuss, Naughty Crew. Oh my God. Diddy phone calls are being leaked from jail. Um, we should expect this. Because like with the prison system, they have outsourced the phone calls to third party companies and things like that. So they're selling the footage. You know they going to sell the footage, but we going to get into it. And some updates like his kids are making statements. Quincy's dropping a vlog. They're playing in our face, but they're doing anything to change the public opinion of the diddler. So they're just using the media to try to manipulate opinions and point of views when it comes to the diddler. Also, you got J Lo's ex speaking out, her ex husband, talking about the Diddlers, the reason why they divorced. All right, I'm interested in hearing what he has to say. I am interested. What else? We're gonna get into Cardi B going off on Offset per usual. Okay, people are going nuts out here. Ray J crashing out. Um, we're gonna get into Ronnie demanding a DNA test for Chrisean Jr. All right. It's probably trolling at this point, but he needs to stop playing, Ronnie. You need to go get your child. All right. He's suffering right now. So, like, do what you got to do, Ronnie. Go to the courts, demand the DNA test, figure it out so that Junior can get the help that he needs. But are you fit to be his parent? Like, you down with Chrisean until you're not. Or whatever. We got Coi Leray calling out her manager, accusing him of trying to ruin her career. On the tail end of that, we got Justin Bieber trying to blame him being broke on his managers. Okay. Then we got the YSL trial. The judge is considering a mistrial. You think it took y'all long enough, okay? And then a former model coming out saying that Trump groped her um as a result of a twisted game that him and Jeffrey Epstein, the epilator, are playing. Okay, then we're gonna get into some love and hip hop drama, them trying to expose Mendices for cheating on Yandy. Okay, and Mendices is suspect to me, Naughty Crew. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe all of it. I believe he out here creeping. That's why he don't want to put that wedding ring on. And Yandy is their marriage is on life support, basically. I don't think he was never really into Yandy, just judging by his behaviors. Especially when they went on like a couples retreat type of show, and they asked Mendices if he would do the same. Would he hold down Yandy if the roles were reversed? And he said no, clearly. Like, I knew from then, like, chick, he not that into you. Okay. And then we're gonna get into Zeus drama. Bobby Lights coming out here acting a plum fool, but it was some recent drama. And him and Tommi had got into it, and she revealed some health statuses, right? And Bobby is threatening to sue the whole world, your mama, your cousins, everybody. We're gonna get into that. And Tasha K responded or whatever. And yeah, we got a great line up. Please let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. And thumbs up this video. Please like the video, share it out so that we can get into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're on our path to 5K subscribers. So I appreciate everyone joining me today. But we got a packed show. We got a packed show. I don't know. I think we should start off with the diddler and his phone calls leaking. Yes. Yes. Let's get into it. And shout out to Caustic Cubicle. Hopefully it's the whole phone call, but I want to break it down, Naughty Crew, because it's something very calculated about this. He's definitely talking about illegal activity, trying to cover it up. Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, grown woman. Good morning, Tels. Appreciate y'all joining me, right? So a lot of people was trying to figure out if the calls were real, judging for the background noise. It sounds authentic to me, but we don't know until you know. Hey, be more shorty, until you know. Okay, thank you, be more shorty, for listening. Please let me know if y'all can hear me okay, if my sound's okay. All right. And shout out to Mims. Remember we covered the text messages for the young lady that filed a lawsuit with, what's her name? Okay, we'll be here. Um Gloria Allridge. Thalia Graves. I shared the text messages because remember there was this whole media storm right around when Diddy went for his third bail hearing, well, the appeal anyway. And they tried to, like, her ex-boyfriend, who she mentioned in the lawsuit, was trying to put accusations out there that Thalia was trying to extort him. And Mims debunked that whole theory because he got a hold of the text messages. Well, he revealed, because remember, he didn't want to say the names involved in those text messages. Well, it was Lori Ann Gibson. That's who she was texting, Naughty Crew. And it just made me think about that speech that Diddy gave. What was it, during the VMAs? And I'm telling you, that acceptance speech, he was using that as a way to send out threats. Like, he is a diabolical man. So yeah, that was Lori Ann Gibson, Mims revealed on his platform last night in those text messages.
A special thank you to the people that was really like there for me. Bishop T.D. Jakes, my chief of staff, Christina Coram, KK, Lorianne Gibson, keeping me free. Yeah, and also Cassie for holding me down in the dark times. Love. A special thank you to the people that was really like there for me. Bishop.
Why would he thank these people? These are all people that could possibly testify against him. They're witnesses, especially his was it what he say your name was? Hold on.
Bishop T.D. Jakes, my chief of staff, Christina Coram.
Christina Coram. Like, she's all caught up. She's named all in these lawsuits as a conspirator, basically, like, for assisting him in his crimes or whatever. But I'm so happy Mims finally revealed, and it makes sense. Lorianne Gibson is a witness. Okay, he also has committed crimes against Lorianne Gibson. It was on national TV on MTV. And Michael Bivins was there. And it's just like, shame on him for not standing up for the woman. They always trying to like stick up for the abuser.
KK, Lorianne Gibson, keeping me free.
Why would he say that? Lorianne Gibson keeping me free. Diabolical. He threatened everyone's lives. Even Miss Jones, like even Wendy. It's crazy. All right. So that's why Cassie had to put her foot down, because Diddy was using social media to harass and stalk her and her family. I mean, she's moved on. Get over it. All right. And then he tried to gain public favor by naming Cassie, like, for getting me through the dark times. What are the dark times? He just didn't want her to drop that lawsuit. He is a manipulative, diabolical maniac, okay? And that's what I got from these phone calls. I don't know where Lorianne Gibson is, but Mims, make it make sense. Go shout him out. Subscribe to him. He revealed last night on his channel who Dahlia was texting in those text messages, and we covered it on this channel. And she was texting Lorianne Gibson. So he dropped that T. Shout out to Mims. So let's get into these phone calls, okay, that are leaking from prison on the Diddler, okay? He is talking to King Combs on this, all right? And I felt it kind of calculated that he addressed certain things that were in the media. Hey, Miss Kaiser. Hey, Rainer. Let's get into this phone call that was leaked.
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what?
Right? What do you mean? You just said don't do anything on the phone. What's in the pizza boxes, Diddy? Huh. Could it be flash drives of people being rugged and unknowingly being recorded?
Boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic. Like,
What is he recycling? Why he got so obviously, because I told you, Naughty Crew, he left them boys with instructions. Okay, obviously he still got some incriminating evidence on his hands. So dumb and pompous.
we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob.
Conveniently, he said, "Did Jay reach out yet?" I think he did that on purpose because he's so quiet.
Nah, Bob. He ghosting. What this motherfucker doing? These things sweet now because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. All right, Pop.
All right. He talking in code, but he not talking in code. That's what he said. I need you to reach out to the producer. Because he's trying to probably stop the Netflix docu-series that 50 is doing. He's trying to prevent that from coming out because that's going to damage his character even more.
It's crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry bitches and shit.
All right. He said he ain't worried about the lawsuit because he ain't got ish in his name. He said he broke. Sorry, guys. I'm going to play it again. One more time.
not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Pop. He ghosting. What this motherfucker doing? You think shit's sweet now because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Pop. It's fucking crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits, though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry bitches and shit.
Okay, let me see if I could find. It's another part to this. Please thumbs up the video. But notice that he brought up Jay-Z's name, the Netflix docu-series that 50 Cent is coming out with. Like, why bring all of that up? I think it's strategic.
Yo, listen. Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. Alright? I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you
He's still very cocky. He really still think he can get over this. He think he could buy his way out of this. All right. We went over on the other day though, but I do believe he is talking because look at all the drug busts that happened in Florida and California. Come to find out, one of them drug busts, that was DJ Khaled's old house. Okay. Remember, Jonathan Odie, he laid out the pipeline, like how they would use the yachts and the private jets to transport illegal substances or people. Okay. But he's still cocky.
recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Pop. He ghosting. What this motherfucker doing? You think shit's sweet now because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No.
That's a threat. He said, niggas think it's sweet because I'm in here.
Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Pop. It's crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits, though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry bitches and shit. Pop, Justin said, what should he do about his whip, though? Man, the fuck is you talking about? You don't see this shit I'm dealing with right now? I know, Bob. I told this dude that. Hey, yo, check this out. Tell his light-skinned ass to go make a club appearance or something. Motherfucker, make some money. You 30 years old and shit. Pay your own fucking car. Hey, I told him drop some music. I'm about to drop a new track this week. Everybody gonna want to hear my sound like. Man, we're not doing that shit. Y'all need to stay quiet. Pop, I can rap though. We got attention right now. Man, just do what the I told you to do. And don't forget about the list. Make sure that shit is fucking signed. Alright. Yo, listen. Do not.
Okay, so they even brought up, and we covered this the other day, how Justin Combs owes close to $200,000 for his car, and Diddy's just like, yo, man up. You got to pay your own bills. You see what I'm going through? You better go make a club appearance or something. But I just find it kind of odd that he was brazen enough to talk about pizza boxes and recycling plastic. Yeah. That was very telling, the fact that he said, call Justin, get his light skinned ass up out of here. He almost 30 years old. Very telling. Very telling, because y'all know Diddy like to steal kids. And we believe, in our opinion, that Wolf is Justin's dad, not Diddy. Just like he did Quincy and Albie Shore. But notice he said, like, ain't nothing in my name. So they ain't getting nothing. And that made me think about that time Mace went off. Let me see if I can find it. Please thumbs up the video. Yes. This is why people ain't.
Yo, I dare this nigga talking about he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts, nigga. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts, nigga. You need more proof, nigga? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts. You're not signing, nigga, because I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that, nigga. You know who to play with, nigga. Yo, I dare this nigga talking about he want receipts.
So that's how did he operate. He put things in his mom name and his kid's name. Remember when he was trying to give back the publishing, because he wanted to make it seem like he was a good, decent person or whatever. He wanted everybody to sign NDAs saying that they won't say anything bad against his son and his mother. Like, why is that? Why is that? This man is connected to so much evilness. It's not even funny. I in my opinion, I even think he is connected to Nipsey Hussle. I really, really, because Lauren London is very strange to me, especially after Nipsey passed. The things she was saying on Angie Martinez's podcast, talking about, being that you're dead, that doesn't mean you're still not living on. Like, she was weird to me, but could they have used Lauren London to get close to Nipsey? Because all of a sudden, Nipsey had reached out to Diddy to help him produce his album Victory Lap. And all of a sudden, the Diddler is executive producer on his album and getting all this credit. And then Nipsey loses his life. And it just, like, all the good he did in the community, it just struck me as odd that he would get in this random argument with this person about snitching. It just didn't make sense to me. Well, they saying, oh boy is starting to sing like a canary. And word on the curve is allegedly. Let me get my beer now, okay? Everything that we discuss here is allegedly, in our opinions, and for educational purposes, okay? Allegedly, he is going to tell on who hired him. And they thinking it's the two Seans, okay? Right. And he tried to get with Lauren after his death. They used the women as bait because they know what a lot of men weaknesses. A lot of men won't fall for a beautiful woman, right? When we reviewed the Kim Porter Lost Words book, okay, like I said, I don't believe all of it is true, but something that stood out to me is the fact that they said that Diddy used Faith to stay on Biggie and the report on Biggie. and things like that or whatever. So I could believe that they use women as pawns. Okay, I believe that all these award shows is these men advertising their products. Mm-hmm. 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 Jonathan, ex-publicist to the stars, he said some very interesting things in that part two interview. Tell all. What the truth is. He basically talked about Jay-Z's weird appetite. Weird appetite, all right? For sex, all right? So, also, the kids are working overtime to rehab his image. It's sad. But they not working overtime to get their mama case reopened, okay? All right. So Quincy, and shout out to the Shade Room for this. He posted, the past month has devastated our family, and many have judged both him and us based on accusations, conspiracy theories, and false narratives that have spiraled into absurdity on social media. We stand united, supporting you every step of the way, and we hold on to the truth, knowing it will prevail and nothing will break the strength of our family. We miss you and love you, Dad. Okay? I think Quincy is doing this to save face. Quincy, he just get involved just enough, but not like them other boys. Not like Chrisean and Justin, where they handing out slippers so people know to go in the house to the after party, to the freak off. Okay? You rarely see Quincy partying with them. Like, the way he's moving is weird. It's weird, but this is what they're doing. They're just trying to do anything to sway the public opinion of their father. Okay. Now, as a disclaimer, Diddy is innocent until he is proven guilty. Okay. And then you got certain rappers out here that are still like windmilling for the diddler and mansplaining and acting like they don't. I mean, at the most, we know as public, we know for sure that he likes to knock women between the washer and dryer. That's what that Cassie tape proved or whatever. So at least stand up for the victim. At least. Well, Busta Rhymes was recently asked, and I know all these celebrities, they are like dreading media right now because everyone is asking the diddler question. Okay, everybody wants to know what their take on it is, and I just really really feel like a lot of these guys in the industry that were down with Diddy's freak offs, they're gonna back him to the very end, and they're using things like, oh, don't convict him before he's tried and things like that. But the Cassie videos out there. Let's hear what Busta have to say. And shout out to Entertainment Tonight for this.
Busta, I got to ask you, there has been so much going on in the music industry pertaining to Diddy. How closely are you paying attention to his case, the allegations?
I don't pay attention to none of it. I just kind of like to pay attention to the truth. I don't really like to speak on the situations that I'm not well versed in, and that's not really my situation. You know what I'm saying? But I wish the best for everyone involved. God bless everyone involved. And, I think that we should all kind of be a little more mindful of how much we speak on other things when it's as sensitive as this. People don't keep in mind the effect of what their opinion can have. And I think it's really, really important that we reserve our opinions until we understand what the undisputed truth is.
Have you had the chance to speak to Diddy?
I spoke to him a few times before, like, it got a little out of control. A lot of the times when people are going through things, You got to respect the space and the privacy that they need to process how they're going to deal with the things that they're going through. I just want to see the right end result for everyone.
Busta, I guess.
What about Cassie? What about the victims? I feel like he's mansplaining. And it's just like, oh, before everything popped off, we were in communication, but I'm going to distance myself. It's given you on the tape, Buster. You on the tape, and that's why you don't really want to speak on it. But let me tell you, these celebrities are dreading that question. Wow. James says he believes Diddy is working with the cartel. He's not giving up the cartel. Yeah, where is French Vanilla Montana? Got a whole Ciroc named after him. I wonder where he is too. Hey, Tels, you didn't miss much. We just reviewed the phone call. Diddy's leaks phone calls. And him still basically instructing his sons. That tells you how much he cared about his kids. Instructing his sons basically to get rid of evidence at this point. Yeah, he was at the freak offs too, Busta Rhymes. All right. So his children, he left them with instructions. They're going to do anything to make Diddy's image positive. They're going to show public support. Even though it's alleged that he had something to do with the mama missing. Shout out to the Shade Room for this. So Quincy posted pictures of him and his siblings. All right. And then on the tail end of that, Quincy decides to drop a vlog. Let's get into that. All right. So shout out to the Shade Room for this. Watch Quincy Brown preview of the new show documenting the behind the scenes of the Combs family. Y'all never wanted to be out in the open with us. Why now? But anything to sway public opinion. Anything. Let me let this commercial pass. No, we don't care about Tamar. Hold on.
My life.
No, you have to leave. You're annoying.
Good. ETA on the way. ETA on the way.
ETA what? On the way.
Believe that. It's just like yours.
Right now, I got $4.6 million.
Well,
not after this moment.
Kinda.
Instagram new update. Thank you.
I'll take your bitch with this bandana, boy.
They don't get it.
Are you sure?
it's actually never as it seems.
Car that don't got no driver, right?
Nah, son, look, son. I'm always doing something.
What's up, man?
Always.
Welcome.
I'm dropping 2. ETA on the way.
And that's what makes this life a journey.
Home family vacation.
And there's Diddy, okay? But how convenient, right? This is very calculated. You never wanted to share anything that you did before. What changed? Your daddy going to trial?
Get on my frequency. It's just a vlog.
Okay? So now y'all want to share y'all family life. Here we go. I'm gonna take your itch. They just can't read the room. These kids are so desensitized and they're Nepo babies. So they feel privileged and they probably have their father's narcissism. But I just really think Quincy is doing this once again to try to change the image of their father. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and are y'all gonna watch? I know I'll be tuned in. I'll be tuned in. But why you don't have the same energy for your mama? Why you don't have the same energy for your mama? But meantime, Naughty Crew, please thumbs up this video. You know, this a lot of old content resurfacing about their father. Here we go.
After party tomorrow.
Yeah. You really worried.
Come to the after party tomorrow. Yeah. Come to the after party tomorrow.
That is Diddy asking 13-year-old DeVay Chase if she's coming to the after party. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, so Quincy, how do you explain that? How do you explain that, sir? And what about your mama? Her mysterious passing. He's creepy. So y'all can put all the images y'all out, all the images you want out, making y'all seem like a perfect family, but you're not. We all know y'all not. We all know that y'all got skeletons in your closet. Ooh, making me want to lavender latte tails. Right, Busta Rhymes needs to stay out of it. Wow. Be More Shorty said Quincy eyes still closed because his ears just opening up, or shall I say the other way around, child? They are going to hit rock bottom. They already starting. I mean, Justin, he can't even pay for his car and he 30 years old. But let me play this phone call one more time to put things in perspective.
Entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic.
King Combs is slow. I'm convinced he's slow. Or he on that Tootsie.
Like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosting. What's this motherfucker doing?
Yeah, and I think it was real strategic that he mentioned Jay. And so he just says Jay, right? But Jay acting like they ain't besties. Jay, where you at? You missing, bro? You missing.
Sweet now, because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Pop. It's crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits, though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. But you're money hungry and shit. Pop, Justin said, what should he do about his whip, though? Man, the fuck is you talking about? You don't see the shit I'm dealing with right now? I know, Bob. I told him to that. Hey, yo, check this out. Tell his light-skinned ass to go make a club appearance or something. Motherfucker, make some money. You 30 years old and shit. Pay your own fucking car. Hey, I told him drop some music. I'm about to drop a new track this week. Everybody gonna want to hear what my sound like. Man, we're not doing that shit. Y'all need to stay quiet. Pop, I can rap though. We got attention right now. Man, just do what the I told you.
See, he's slow. All right. Because Diddy like stay quiet. He want to drop music. King Combs, did you see what happened the last time you dropped music? You was taunting the feds. He don't know how to read the room. He don't. He's slow. I'm convinced he's slow, and he gonna fall apart fast.
To do, and don't forget about the list. Make sure that shit is fucking signed.
Okay, so he better instruct them kids, but I doubt they listen. You think when he said Jay, he's talking about Justin? I don't think he's talking about Justin. Yeah, Chrisean is delayed. Like your father, he started off the call like nothing over the phone. Nothing over the phone. He telling him, giving him instructions, and he like, oh, who wanna drop it? I'm gonna drop some music. I can rap, Pops. I can rap. Yo, Diddy still, this is what you call jail talk, okay? He gonna feed them the dream until he can't feed it no more. He gonna keep, because he need them. Because that is his ears and eyes on the outside of them walls. Not light skin. Let me see something. Cause I was trying to see if I could find a release date or did he do it? Because I haven't heard. Like 50, you know, he would have been advertising the mess out of it. So I'm on Netflix now. It's not coming up. Yeah, it's not coming up. So I don't think it's a release date. Maybe they know something that we don't know. But I'll keep my eyes out because we can have a watch party. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So, how come y'all not explaining why your father is walking up to a 13-year-old and inviting her to an after party? Explain that. But Tank, he also was asked about the diddler. Let's hear what he have to say.
To ask about Diddy, because a lot of people are just not talking. Busta Rhymes spoke out yesterday and said
everybody probably need to mind their damn business. Hopefully everybody can find it in their hearts to keep their opinions to themselves, and just know that every time you voice an opinion, you might be hurting somebody. If I see something, ain't nothing to talk about. But I wasn't there for none of it, and I also think that for the people that were there, just think about them first before you think about your own opinion.
What's your take on it? You worked on one of his albums.
It just depends on your experience, and you know, well, fortunately, I can say fortunately and unfortunately, I only have good things to say about this. He's only put money in my pockets to help me feed my family. He's only encouraged me. He's only asked for my help musically. I didn't see. I don't even know what that is.
So are you shocked or saddened by it? Like how? What's your reaction knowing him as a good person?
I don't have a reaction. I can only go off of how I know.
But what about the allegations and the
allegations at this point? Right?
Well, to a point, yeah. Hey, well, thanks, Tank. You take care. As a reporter, are we allowed?
So what I gather from Tank and Busta Rhymes, this is the general attitude of the industry, and this is why Diddy and R. Kelly and Harvey Weinstein was able to operate. Okay, there's power in the secrecy in the industry, and people are still really scared to speak out because they don't want to be implemented. Some of them probably don't even know if they're on tapes or whatever. So they come up with this narrative to mansplain it away and to say like, oh, they just allegations. We should be compassionate to all the victims involved. Let me tell you something. Like for the younger girls, that's the only ones I feel bad for. But them grown boys, I'm not beat because they were participants. They're named in lawsuits. Yes, they either scared or they benefited from Diddy. So true. Yeah, Busta's not innocent. And word on the curve, allegedly. I'm not saying it's fact, but he liked the lady boys. All of them are complicit. That's how I feel too. All of them are complicit, even his sons. Okay, so I don't know if Quincy is just playing a role because we never know. Quincy could low key hate Diddy. You know, he's done a lot to stop Quincy's career and the growth of his career. It was said that like he tried to shut down Empire when it was on Fox, and Quincy was supposed to be casted in that, and Diddy stopped it, and he ended up on Stars. You know, Diddy's very controlling. Like, look how he discarded Chrisean in that phone call. So you make me dependent upon you, and then as soon as shit hit the fan, you like, oh, you 30 years old, pay your own damn car note, but you made them enablers of you. It's just really weird, Naughty Crew. It's just really all just like Diddy is all about Diddy. And I wanna say thank you and excuse me, I hit the wrong button. Diddy's all about Diddy. Little Kim said it. When she was in jail, remember, because she wouldn't snitch. That was behind Diddy. He blocked her in the same things with he did the same thing with his children. But Lil Kim, she spoke out loud and proud about it.
Recording her verses for the album when her manager at the time went behind her back to kill the deal. Y'all want to guess who her manager was at the time? Surprise, surprise, it was Diddy. Now, this was way back in the day when Lil Kim was still messing around with Biggie Smalls, who was signed to Bad Boy. So she knew Diddy quite well. It's just crazy how he destroyed the career of an artist he was managing.
I don't know. I want Kim's words.
It's like they just did their own thing without considering.
No, I don't want no AI. I can't stand it.
Well, me and her, we had this little stuff that we do, and it's like sometimes I mess up, but she messes up, and then that'll just like we'd be so mad just because we such perfectionists. We just want everybody to have a good time. We love seeing all the kids, everybody come out and just enjoy themselves to our music. That's what it's really all about. None of the other, none of the other stuff. It's really about.
I'm personally excited because last year when we was on the BET tour, I had like 2 minutes in the show. I came out and do you want to? All right, here comes Biggie and Puff. But now it's like, I mean, Puff just showed me mad love on like I mean all through the show. Like me and Puff, like, well, you can share the love. We want to hear the love, Kim. Tell us. I'm no certain.
It sounds weird, but hold on. Let me see if I can find because it was leaked phone call from Lil Kim.
Kim is gonna be and when they coming back out, a lot of times they like to talk crazy.
Puffy was my manager at the time,
Okay.
and when we brought it to Puffy, Puffy was like, Puffy can be a little bit controlling. Seeing Rodney and he's going, yo, what's I've been calling and you don't want to be Michael Jackson. I was like, what? Are you crazy? Of course I do. But I didn't know what was going on behind the scenes.
From what I understand, one of his closest friends was the last one he dragged out paying her and refused to pay her.
Lil' Kim was one of the biggest rap MCs in the 90s, and many have wondered where she disappeared to. Well, it's being alleged that she stood up against Diddy, and that by doing so, it cost her her career. Miss Jones supported these claims when she said in an interview that Lil' Kim was her hero, and she saved her from Diddy, who had threatened to hurt her.
And Lil' Kim said, leave Jonesy alone. Jonesy don't hurt nobody. Stop, yep. You said
He had gone backstage during a radio show with Miss Jones, and he might have been displeased with something, so he threatened to hurt Miss Jones.
He already threatened to put me in the trunk of a car.
What?
And it's on tape.
Miss Jonas herself had been taken aback when she heard his voice on the tape, since she knew based on everything being said about Diddy that he might actually act on his word. Luckily for her, Lil' Kim came to her rescue and asked him to leave her alone, for her to step in and try to protect someone else from Diddy hints that she knows how terrifying he is. But these instances of Lil' Kim standing up for herself and others against Diddy's abuse actually cost her her career, from being one of the top female MCs of her time to quietly fading into the hip-hop background. So what happened between Diddy and Lil' Kim? And who else has had to endure Diddy's wrath for going against him? Let's get into it. Ever since Cassie filed her lawsuit against Diddy in November last year, Bad Boy Records founder has been met with a barrage of allegations. He's been accused of SA, physical...
We know all of this already. What's this? I'm tired of being home alone. What's this? Lil' Kim leaving Diddy's white party in 2009. So much old footage is popping out. And then Diddy started to team up with Nicki Minaj to get back at Lil' Kim. Like, he's a fucking...
The two actually became...
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm done looking. But Lil' Kim has said Diddy is all about Diddy. Yeah, Charlie Baltimore. She been quiet. I understand living a secluded life, but girl, come on. Right. She got mad tea. But how come Lil' Kim has been able to speak out loud about Diddy without any consequence, right? That's what I find odd. And it's just like, maybe because she's got new management and she's away from him, but he's still a major gatekeeper. Tells Diddy dirty since New Jack Swing began. Right, he has been. Tell said, I'm torn between feeling bad for the kids because they were clearly groomed to accept certain behaviors and other things, and being so angry at their nonchalant and not waking up to see what it is. Right. Yes, he probably threatening or paying, but say what you want. He was he knew what was going to come down the pipe eventually, and that's why he didn't put things in his name. The music industry is very shifty, but I thought this was interesting. Let me see. Let me share my screen. I was like, "Ooh, this is true. This is true." Shout out to Celebrity World or Celebrity Word. Look at this layout. Victims. All right. All of these are victims. All right. A victim or accomplice. That's what I say. Criminals. Yeah, thumbs up this video. Yeah, B and J, the noises are getting louder and louder. Accomplices. J-Ho, Kevin, Broken Heart, Biggie, Will Smith, Leonardo, Naomi, Usher, and Snoop Dogg. Deads. Tupac, Michael Jackson, Aaliyah. Who is this, guys? Is that the alleged mistress of Jay-Z? I'm not sure. More than that. Complainants. Yeah, well, Nicki Minaj has been speaking out loud about Cassie and also the undercover homosexuality that goes on in the industry. Jaguar Wright, Kanye, 50 Cent, and Eminem. Eminem has been speaking loud and proud about Tupac for the longest. All right. And then they go on to post that, you know, that the whole world owes apologies to Michael Jackson. Know the Only Truth, written by Sebastian Sebastian, is considered the most dangerous book in the world because it contains more than 196 pages where it reveals information about the Illuminati, Masonic, symbology, religions, UFOs, hidden mental powers, the Matrix, and images that they will impress you. They got a whole nother underworld that goes on that we don't even know about. All right, Ray J out here acting a plumb fool. He has now panel whored his way to Candace Owens, and of course, what did they ask about the diddler? So, how are we gonna have a culture vulture, and she's of our culture? It's weird. It's weird. Thumbs up this video.
I ain't never told nobody this, but I put on a wig one time, right? Yo. And so when I put on the wig, because I was trying to get into this other character, so I put on the wig, I looked in the mirror and I went, oh my God. And I was attracted to me. I ain't never told nobody this, but I put on a wig one time, right? Yo. And so when I put on the wig, because
Ray J is crashing out, child, okay? And he is a panel whore all of a sudden. He's here, there, and everywhere, okay? Every time I turn around, it's another clip of Ray J. I believe he's trying to get attention going towards his Tronic network. He also sat down with Chris Cuomo.
like, ask what we could do for our country. Ask the country, like, or right now in this situation, I can't do that because all I would be thinking about is them thinking about my ass. You know, it's just not okay. You know,
that is not okay.
I mean, if that's not what you with, right? And so, you know, again, we're in a crazy situation right now. It's a lot of people coming out saying a lot of things, even in that space. Who knows if that's true or not? But I can tell you this: what is true is that people are being taken, and it's not cool.
Ray J, thank you for speaking your truth. Thank you for speaking it here. Let's continue the conversation, and I appreciate you.
All right,
thank you, Chris. We'll talk more about it. I might say some names next time.
Well,
all right.
As long as you can back it up, you can say whatever you want. I'll talk to you soon. 3 minutes, 45 seconds.
See, backing it up sounds crazy.
No, you know what I mean. I'm saying, like, you can't just say somebody's name. I got to be able to know.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
So I have to pause you.
I'll talk to you soon.
I love you, Chris. All right.
All right, Ray J.
It's like, ask what we could do for our country.
Ray J is out here trying to act like this intellect, right? And like he's this whistleblower for the industry. And it's just like, you didn't speak up when it counts, Ray J. You are an active participant in these things. You were with Tiara Marie, who I think is also down with the freak offs, okay? And I think you helped usher her into that. So you're trying to be out here like you exposing the industry and you're really concerned about your butthole. But there is publicists out here saying that Jay-Z hires you for Beyonce. Let me see if I can find that clip. Yeah, here it is. So shout out to The Truth Is Jonathan. He's former publicist to the stars. He's been spilling some tea. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Okay, let me share this with you because it was interesting. This interview, he gave like a lot more details. Please thumbs up this video. This falls under fair use, fair use, fair use. But Jonathan out here sharing the deets. Okay, here we go. Let me back it up some.
Many people around Pimp C said that he had hatred for Jay-Z and they blamed it on Tupac, but it didn't make sense to me because Pimp C is from the South, Tupac is from the West Coast. They didn't know each other at all. There was no relationship there whatsoever. But
Y'all remember that rumor that was going around back in the day, and they said they had Beyonce on tape, you know, having X with someone or whatever. Allegedly, that was like the root of the beef between Jay-Z and Pimp C. Where's Pimp C? No longer with us.
but somehow he hated Jay-Z so much and blamed it on that. I think it was just like something to cover up the real reason, you know?
Right.
But that's interesting. So you saying for a fact that Jay-Z is into similar behavior as Diddy. He likes to basically what Cassie was put through. He likes to watch his girl get in relationships with other men while he sits there and enjoys himself.
That's correct, and that's one of the reasons that we said in the last interview when I was talking about him being bi, because what else is that when you're watching? You want to watch another man with your wife and you're measuring yourself. I know it's cuckolding. I know that. I know all that, but like this is firsthand information from something that I've dealt with, an experience that I've dealt with. That Jay-Z is definitely a cuckold, and it's not women, it's men that he wants to see with Beyonce.
You know,
that's why I was like, he's definitely bi, you know?
I agree. I think that I'll say this. If he wasn't embarrassed of this, or if he felt that it wasn't something not to be embarrassed of, I don't think he would be hiding it. You know, I think that especially in this day and age when you can do whatever the heck you want. So I don't think that he would be hiding that if he wasn't embarrassed of it. He also comes from a different time, but still, it's the same behavior with Diddy. Diddy obviously didn't want people to know that he was paying men to come do stuff to Cassie while he did that.
Correct.
So do you think that there's more people like?
That's because it's about power and control. That's why they keep it secret.
Diddy and Jay-Z that are doing this in there? Is this something normal in the music industry?
I don't know. They're the only ones that I know that are really, you know, into it, and they were at the very top of the food chain, and that's their like fetishes and their kinky, you know, behavior that they like to, you know, partake in. But I don't think Jay-Z is as sloppy as Diddy. It seems like Diddy got very comfortable with his sexual appetite and his perversions, which is like he would just fly in all these different male, you know, escorts and, you know, for his parties and stuff like that. Whereas I think with, you know, Jay-Z, like he has to have a, you know, like a relationship and a sort of trust. And that's why it was really surprising to me to see, you know, Ray J come out speaking against, you know, Jaguar Wright. And he's like, Beyonce, oh, Beyonce, because Ray J is one of those people that is allowed to be with Jay-Z's wife.
Interesting. So you're saying essentially that Ray J is one of those men that Jay-Z would watch hook up with Beyonce, allegedly?
Correct.
Very.
All right. So Jigga like to see Bay pounded on by other men. And Ray J is one of those people. Shout out to The Truth Is. Thank you, Jonathan, for spilling the deeds. So, Ray, are you so vocal about asses being taken because yours has been?
Country, ask the country, like, or right now in this situation, I can't do that because all I would be thinking about is them thinking about my ass. You know, it's just not okay. You know,
That
and
is not
so,
okay.
I mean, if that's not what you with, right? And so, you know, again, we're in a crazy situation right now. It's a lot of people coming out saying a lot of things, even in that space. Who knows if that's true or not? But I can tell you this: what is true is that people are being taken, and it's not cool.
Ray J, thank you for speaking your truth. Thank you for speaking it here. Let's continue the conversation, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
So yeah, Ray J, like, are you windmilling so much for other people's a-holes because you're afraid your a-hole is going to be exposed? Because why is Jonathan, the publicist, saying that about you? Shout out to New York Online org. A throwback photo has been shared from Ray J's account mentioning hashtag Brandy with an alarming message. Ray J at Brandy, come get your baby brother. We worried about him. I ain't worried. Ray J is sticking the course. But Brandy, she tired of his antics. And when she was on that show, she said the mama and them coddle Ray J. She's done with him. Yeah, she be spaced out. Uncle Ron told us. He passed away. Let me see. I don't know. Let me find the right one. Is this why Beyonce is full of anxiety? Is this why she needs to be on rugs? Because she's being passed around? What happened to Uncle Ron? Why he passed away all of a sudden? I don't know. All this stuff is just making me look at things different. When it comes to, I never put celebrities on a huge pedestal anyway because I was taught like you shouldn't idol worship. That's how I was raised.
It will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyonce, how you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you. That's how hateful you guys are, how you step on anybody to stay on the top. So remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires. There's no love there. See, what's done in the dark will definitely come in the light. Keep your threats up. I'm here today, and what I got to say, I'm gonna say it. So don't make idle threats to me. Cause say I ain't Biggie. Say I ain't Beanie Sigels. I ain't Freeway. How you wrote all them off the minute they did for you to get you to the top. All them writing for you, and then the minute you get a little taste of success, you wrote them off. You just totally said, I don't know them. Say you don't know me. I dare you. I dare you. Remember, all the receipts, all the proof, the old school footage, I still have it. See, hardly nobody knows, but I'll say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She's been on them for a long time, and you keep her that way. Y'all wish it what you wish it to stay on top. But there's one thing about me, bro. I can't be bought. This is Uncle Ron. Just like I know how you got started, I can put my foot down and make it all go away. Promise you.
All right. Why would Beyonce need to be on drugs? Why does she have so much anxiety? Is it because her husband has a sick fetish and he likes to see his wife with other women? Or other men? Excuse me. I mean, like, why would you want to see your wife lay with another man? It's weird. Yeah. And they right. Anybody that try to speak up against them, they handle it. You know who else they handle? DMX, allegedly. Okay, he was very vocal about the industry and the disgusting things that went on. Let me take you to this video.
If you are 45 or older in the United States.
Against the industry a long time ago. Check this out.
It was a blessing. Shout out to Screen Queens for this footage. But remember, DMX was always very vocal. I'm not going to play this whole thing, but this
First, they were sure they were having like a time person. They were on the Benjamin and the shit was going, but they made him jiggy and put him in suits and made them write lyrics for him and took all that publishing and paid them. Like, damn.
You got issues with the industry. What's going down with the industry, dog?
Hold on. Marva, I'll play the phone call after this when we done with this.
He's full of a bunch of bending over the desk straight up like that. Whoever don't like it, bring it. Bring it. I don't give a bring it.
New information is surfacing, and it's pointing straight at hip-hop royalty, Jay-Z and Diddy. The feds have dropped a bombshell that could blow the lid off the rap game, claiming these moguls didn't just play dirty, they played deadly. The whispers about DMX's tragic death weren't just rumors after all. There were powerful forces at play, and they may have gone to extreme lengths to silence him for good. DMX had been exposing the industry's secrets for years, calling out the shady moves and backroom deals. But as it turns out, he was sitting on receipts that could have shattered some of the biggest names in the game. Diddy's arrest just blew the whole game wide open. The second those cuffs clicked, it was like a Pandora's box of industry secrets burst open, and now all the skeletons are tumbling out. His connections run way deeper than anyone thought, and it's dragging some of the biggest names into the spotlight. People who always manage to stay clean, at least on the surface. The truth is finally spilling, and it's everything some voices warned us about. DMX wasn't just another rapper dropping bars. He was an icon who spoke truth to power and didn't hold back when it came to calling out the shady practices in the music biz. And when it came to big names like Diddy and Jay-Z, DMX wasn't afraid to put them on blast.
It's the wrong one in the industry and you will get hurt. I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. So I do what the fuck I want because nobody can finish me.
Let's get into the meat of it. These federal documents hint at DMX having some serious dirt on the industry's biggest players. Think secrets that could have blown the whole system wide open.
The industry wants it, dead or alive. New artists to sell their souls and when they survive. The industry don't give a fuck about you. But the industry could make a dime without you.
Word is, DMX had collected evidence that might have exposed illegal activities, exploitation, and even connections to law enforcement. And this wasn't just about business disagreements, it was about life or death secrets. Rumor has it, X wasn't here for Diddy's hustle. According to him, Diddy was treating his artists like pawns, controlling every move they made, all while cashing in. DMX even accused him of taking a slice of his artists' checks, forcing them into those clean-cut suits and pulling the strings on ghost-written bars. Sounds like Diddy wasn't just producing tracks but orchestrating careers, and not in a good way.
But they made him jiggy and put him in suits and made them write lyrics for him and took all their publishing and raped him. Like, damn. I'm bad. I didn't, like, you get that. And we went to, like, as soon as they got signed, D was like, yo.
But Diddy wasn't the only one on.
He wasn't the only one. Jay used to hate on him too.
Jay. He saw him less like a brother in the game and more like a rival trying to keep him in check. Let's rewind to when DMX was running the game. From 98 to 03, X dropped 5 fire albums with Def Jam. Then Jay-Z stepped in as the president of the label, and suddenly, the vibe switched up. DMX started sounding the alarm, saying Jay was putting up roadblocks, messing with the release of his 6th album, Year of the Dog, again.
What happened was, like I said, I had a crazy track record, Def Jam, everything was good. I go to do a 6th album, and Jay-Z became president. Yeah. When he first got the job, he hit me with the call like, yo, dog, MH just running the building like, yo, you good? Finish the album, shoot the video. What happened? Guess what vacation then? We don't know. What you mean you don't know? How do you listen to a whole album, pick a single, shoot a video, then don't know?
Jay was supposed to be retiring, but then had a change of heart. Instead of
right, y'all remember that whole thing when he was going back and forth and retiring and stuff like that? It was all despite DMX.
letting X shine, Jay seemed to be making moves to clear the field and pave the way for his own big return. It was a chess move, and DMX saw it coming from a mile away. Things only got messier from there. DMX dipped out of Def Jam and signed with Columbia Records, refusing to play Jay's game. See, X wasn't about to be another industry puppet. He had already peeped the way these labels squeezed their artists, both literally and financially, and he wasn't about to bend to Jay's industry moves. However, Jay-Z's ties ran deep, especially...
Look, this guy is this clear guy, yo, culture vulture to the fullest. He just recently did I don't know if it was recent or not, but she did an interview with Power 105, and they talked because DMX was signed to him, and they talked about DMX drug use and stuff like that, and they asked him if he felt like it, it was exploiting our people or whatever. Yeah, his name is Liar Cohen. Yes. And he was like, and I'll see if I can find the clip. He was like, well, I got people to feed and this and that. He don't care. He just don't care. But they all down.
With people like Lior Cohen and L.A. Reid. These aren't just names in the music world. These are the power players who helped shape the industry. But right. Jay's loyalty to the people.
These are the heads of, these are the elites that they protect because they use their money.
People who helped build his empire, that's where things got murky. His relationship with Dame Dash, who co-founded Rockefeller with him, was a prime example. When the corporate bigwigs came calling, Jay seemed to switch sides, leaving Dame in the dust. In 2021, things got heated when Dame tried to sell his share of Rockefeller, accusing Jay of trying to lowball him. Dame didn't hold back, saying Jay was playing both sides, acting like a friend while moving in on his stake. And now, here's where it all comes together. People are speculating that Jay, with help from his industry mentor Lior Cohen, might have had a hand in pushing DMX out of the game permanently. It's not just about business deals and label drama.
No, it's about Jay-Z is a hater. Anybody that's a threat to him, he suppresses their career. It's been done through the years. He did it with Dipset. He did it with Beanie Siegel and Freeway. I'm trying to think of who else he suppressed through the years. Because he wants to be the top. He really has a God complex. That's why he came out with that song. H to the Izzo, D to the Izzy. He think he is Jehovah. Okay? So, like, too many coincidences and too many careers. Like, stop. Like, DMX was the itch. He was a vibe all by himself. He changed the sound. Actually, I think he was better than Jay-Z. So yeah, Ray J, go sit down. Don't nobody like you doing all this ranting and raving, and nobody is not. We're not buying it, like, cause you crashing out. You're crashing out, and you need to go worry about your children. Okay, I told y'all he was crashing out. All right, let me do this phone call for Marvin one more time. You ready, Marvin? And then we'll move on. The phone call was very telling.
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosting. This motherfucker doing? This thing sweet now, cause I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Pop. It's crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits, though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry and shit. Pop, Justin said, what should he do about his whip, though? Man, the fuck is you talking about? You don't see this shit I'm dealing with right now? I know, Bob. I told this dude that. Hey, yo, check this out. Tell his light-skinned ass to go make a club appearance or something. Motherfucker, make some money. You 30 years old and shit. Pay your own fucking car. Hey, I told him drop some music. I'm about to drop a new track this week. Everybody gonna want to hear what my sound like. Man, we're not doing that shit. Y'all need to stay quiet. Pop, I can rap though. We got attention right now. Man, just do what the I told you to do. And don't forget about the list. Make sure that shit is fucking signed. Alright. On your list.
So I'm sorry, I was on mute. So he is still, instructing the kid to break the law, by getting rid of the pizza boxes and recycling the plastic. That's code for something. Get rid of the tapes, get rid of the last of the Tootsie. It's code for something. But as you can see, Chrisean is very slow. He's slow. He don't know how to read the room. Yeah, he implicated his son and he brought up Jay name. And I believe he's talking about Jay-Z. That's in my opinion. That's what I believe, and I stand on that. Yeah, his son Chrisean is the light-skinned one that need to go host some parties so he could pay his $150,000 back car note. Oh, Slower already made a deal, right? But I find it kind of see, I expected his calls to leak because they leaked for R. Kelly. They leaked for most major celebrities, and these third-party phone companies, they gonna get their money. They're gonna get their money. So I believe the call is real. Yes, Justin ain't even Diddy's son. You see, he don't care about his car. Cause Diddy, he could pay his car note if he really wanted to, but he just not. Yeah, Chrisean is the dark skinned one, and Justin is the light skinned one. The one that looked like Diddy former bodyguard and former best friend, Wolf. Mhm. Yeah, I don't think. Cause look at the twins. They even look like Diddy. They look like Kim Porter, but they still favor Diddy. Even Chrisean. But Justin looked like Wolf. Let me see. Here we go. But I believe he wanted Justin and Quincy around to pull in the girls. That's Diddy, former best friend, bodyguard. That he had set up down in Atlanta, and Big Meech team kind of took him out. Hey, MBMB. That's right. Be more shorty. Right. Wolf Jones, Justin, real daddy. Okay. Because you know Diddy, he loved taking girls from other people and he loved taking people kids. The same thing he did with Kim Porter, with I'll Be Sure and Quincy. But only difference is Kim Porter and I'll Be Sure was already broken up. I think that was the purpose of him even mentioning Jay name on that phone call. Just so the feds would be like, oh, there's a connection. He dry snitching. He's definitely dry snitching. All right, there's reports. Speaking of the music industry, I told y'all before I did a video on this. The music industry is broke. It's going broke. That's why you have these big layoffs at Atlantic Records and all these labels and things like that. You know, you got T.I. talking about he not going to perform anymore because he doesn't need the money, and then all of a sudden he's hit with a tax lien. Child. Well, Justin Bieber is crying broke as well. You're going to hear more and more of this, Naughty Crew. Justin Bieber reportedly feels taken advantage of by his former business managers and believes they've squandered millions of his fortune. Wham, but you still rich. And to me, like, unless he has proof of that, like, how do we know you didn't squander your money away, Justin? You were on drugs for a lot of years, thanks to the diddler. All right. So Justin Bieber is reportedly going through a little money issue. According to TMZ, Bieber is reportedly feeling taken advantage of by his former business manager, and he's reportedly contemplating taking the issues to court. A source close to the situation told the outlet that Bieber feels as though his business manager over the course of his career have reportedly squandered some of his $300 million fortune. He believes that they've taken millions from him, and he's reportedly thinking about suing those people to get his money back. The problem is, though, the people in Justin's camp are divided on whether he should take it to court. Some believe he was definitely duped and should fight it out, while others feel as though Bieber was splurging at one point in his life. So some of the money being gone makes sense. It's important to note that Bieber sold his music catalog for $200 million at the beginning of 2023. That's what I'm saying. Why come out with this now? So prior to this major sale, he was worth $100 million reportedly. So the source says Justin isn't hurting for cash, but he wants his money back. This is rich people problems. This is rich people problems. Seriously, this is rich people. Like, why don't you go to the feds, Justin, and tell them what happened to you? Instead of creating frivolous lawsuits, and between you and your wife, y'all squander away plenty of millions, but you still a millionaire. All right, if somebody stole your money, you go into court. Yeah, Bieber's mom was his manager. Corey, Chris Jenner, Boy Toy was his manager, and Scooter Braun. All sketchy people. But why now? I believe Haley is one of his handlers. Yes, his handlers was the same as Britney. Yes. I'm telling you, they be plotting and scheming on these celebs, trying to get them in conservatorships. Look what happened to Wendy. Don't think that the two Sean's, Jay Z and what's his name? Diddy, they got power in the court. Jay-Z has been delaying a DNA test for his alleged son for the past 20 years. Don't think they don't pay these people to become handlers in these people's lives so that they can take control of their money. Yeah, but who's to say in his inebriated time he didn't squander away a lot of money? That's what I'm saying. I just hope he has proof. I really, really do. Oh, Justin. What his wife say? Justin, you're such a pretty crier. Like, these people are so desensitized. And he do not treat her good. That's why I was surprised when they announced the pregnancy. Right. MBMB, right. All right, so Justin is going broke. I wish you the best, okay? Like, whatever. He's still rich. He got rich people problems. All right, up next. Well, we might as well get into some drama. Drama, okay? Cardi B was going off on Offset, and she tried, child, to delete, and the blogs, they picked it up. Let's get into it. She is really crashing out. So Cardi B blasts Offset amid divorce, a dark cloud on anybody's life. He enters. Child. She's speaking out loud. So Cardi's cousin posted, you have to set some boundaries, Cardi, when you dealing with a narcissist. It's a must. It's time for a fresh start. Y'all should not still be under the same roof. Okay, so recently Cardi had the baby, and Offset posted up in the studio in her house, right? And that caused, remember, his side chick to start dropping receipts that Offset was looking for a lawyer from way before, because he was basically feeding her that lie, talking about, I'm gonna leave my wife or whatever and be with you. And so when he posted up in the studio, she got mad and dropped the receipts. Her name was Pre, right? And then Cardi went on for her birthday party. She had a blast. It seemed like she really didn't want to celebrate, but her circle, her staff, they surprised her with gifts and things like that, and that got her into the mood. And so we seen all this footage of her hanging out in the club, passing around drinks and this and that. And then she went live and was like, I ain't never drinking again. I ain't never drinking again. Okay. And so then Cardi classed back at Cardi's cousin. He don't live with me at all. And so then she goes on to say, no, I don't want him to get hit by a effing truck. He really is just a dark cloud on anybody's life he enters. This person say, "Yep, you still love him." That don't mean she could. I mean, she could love him and can't stand him at the same time. You know what I mean? So why she's doing so much on this Twitter, I don't know. But then she goes on to say, "Bro, I wish the worst on this man. I never hated somebody so much, and these itches be so." I think she wanted to say thirsty to have him. Please take this man off my hands. This garbage bag is too heavy. Child, she going in. And so then she said, "Yeah, he is that. He is. That's why I don't wish him death. But I truly hate this dirty ass narcissist piece of ish. And his family and his friends never check him. That's why he's always going to be a piece of ish of a person." And so then Fade came back and said, "He's the father of your children. Stop." I mean, if that's how she really feel, that's how she really feel. I don't think she should be doing this in public. These young folk, they run to the internet because they think it's their marriage counselor, their therapist, and things like that, not thinking about the repercussions it can have on said career, or it possibly, more importantly, could get back to your children that you're speaking on their father this way. So Cardi was crashing out. Let's see what some of these comments are saying. So this person says the album must be dropping. Right. Where's the album? I mean, but Cardi is signed to Atlantic Records, and Atlantic recently laid off a whole bunch of people. So maybe that put a monkey wrench in her plans. You want Cardi to leave us out of the group chat, child? Yes. This person seemed to have some sound advice. The best way to get under his skin is to ignore him. Once he sees that he can no longer get a reaction, he will lose his mind. Just be silent and move on. That's the best thing you could do with a narcissist. And this person kept it real and said she knew who he was before she married him. Stop it. Right. And now you hate him. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for capturing this tea. So then Cardi goes on to put up another post saying that she fell ill. Once again, this is the second time she said that she was ill and ended up in the hospital. And I was just like, oh my God, she really going through it. And I think it's just like some depression. Getting a divorce is like losing someone you love, through passing away and things like that. And so you really have to grieve the relationship. You really go through the stages of grief when you break up a relationship. All right. So Cardi B reveals she will no longer be performing at this weekend's One Music Festival due to a medical emergency she's still recovering from. I just think she's just really overwhelmed and depressed, and she probably just doesn't want to perform. So she posted, she said, "I am so sad to share this news, but I've been in the hospital recovering from a medical emergency the last couple of days, and I won't be able to perform at One Music Fest. It breaks my heart that I won't get to see my fans this weekend, and I really wish I could be there. Barty Gang, thank you for understanding, and I'll be back better and stronger soon. Don't worry. Love y'all." All right. And so then she said, "Thank you guys for understanding. I will see you soon." I just think she really going through it emotionally. Yeah, I heard. Let me see if I can find it. I heard that somebody called CPS. I wonder why. She seems to be And of course, she's threatening to sue. Shout out to the Los Angeles Times for this article. So apparently, a troll, Cardi B vows to sue beat troll behind Child Protective Services prank call. It's not funny. It really isn't because she's going through so much right now. So Cardi B had some choice words for a prankster. She said called Child Protective Services to her home. Among them was a warning. You gonna see the evil side of me. Let me see. I think she went on Twitter. Let me see. Hold on one second, guys. Let me share this with y'all. Cardi B spoke out and she does look sick. I hope she gets better.
I can't even breathe right now. I don't care. I know I did a live like 2 months ago how people was ordering food for my house to my house. And I found that very funny and I made a comedy out of it. But y'all motherfuckers have taken shit too fucking far. When you mess with my fucking kids, I swear to you, I'm gonna get to the fucking bottom of it. Okay? For you motherfuckers to do a little fucking prank call. What is the CPS? Child Protective Services? For Child Protective Services to come to my fucking house, not my house, my gated mansion at 11 p.m. while my children are sleeping because there's an anonymous call that there's been going on that my kids have been getting abused and beaten. Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? This is when the pranks start getting too far.
And I agree. I can't stand when people do that. People do that on YouTube. And why are you playing games when there's children out there that really need them? And so now you're wasting the time with false allegations because they have to investigate every allegation that comes across. It is not cool when people do this. And like, it's disgusting. But that's why you need to curve how much you share with the public. Seriously. I don't think Cardi's kids are mistreated. Not at all.
When you motherfucking when you fucking assholes think the shit is funny and it's not funny. It's not funny. First of all, I'm the only color person and I'm the only person that is Latin that there's black people in my house. That it's in the whole neighborhood. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm fucked up. We are the only color people in my neighborhood completely. And for motherfuckers to pop up in my house with cops and child protective services because you motherfuckers want to do an anonymous call involving my children, I promise you this. I promise you this. I promise you this. I'm going to sue Child Protective Services for fucking coming to my house at whatever the fuck time it comes. And I'm also going to sue the person that did this anonymous call. And as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm calling Drew Finley because I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to hire the best private investigator in the whole fucking country because y'all take joking and y'all take shit a little too far. Don't you ever in your fucking life play with my fucking kids. Don't you ever in your fucking life play with my motherhood or with my ex-husband fatherhood. We don't play that shit. My kids live great. My kids have never been touched, never gotten hit. No matter how annoying they are, I never hit my kids. Every weekend, my kids go to Fly Zone or to the American Dream Mall or shopping or to eat what my daughter likes to eat. She likes to eat ramen, whatever. My kids are super spoiled. They go to the best school. My daughter fucking school tuition fucking fees is 45,000. Wave is 35,000. My newborn baby, her fucking nanny is $700 an hour a day. $700 a day. We take very great care of our kids. I spend more money on my kids' bill than I spend money on clothes for myself. And when oh yeah, Child Protective Services supposedly they're gonna come in the morning, and I cannot wait because my mom is gonna curse them out the nasty way, the fucking nasty way, the fucking nasty way. You could play with me, but you can't play with that woman. My mom's gonna curse you out, and I swear to God, I'm gonna teach motherfuckers a lesson. First, y'all was sending pizzas to my house. Now y'all sending Child Protective Services, and I promise you, I'm going to call Drew Filling in the morning. I'm going to call a private investigator. I'm gonna hire a private investigator, and I'm gonna get my aunt's husband, which is a private investigator, to work on who is it. Because if Child Protective Service don't give me this anonymous person, I'm gonna find out myself. And you want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even pressing charges on you. If you a boy, my baby father is gonna beat you the fuck up. If you a woman, me and Hennessy are gonna beat you the fuck up because you playing with my motherfucking kids.
You know what, Cardi? Although it's really messed up, like real gangsters move in silences. Like you're oversharing. Just move in silence. Don't let people know what you're gonna do. Why give them the playbook? Just do what you're gonna do.
Stop playing with my motherfucking kids. Not everything is a fucking joke. Not everything is a fucking prank. That's why I got 2 securities in my house. One in the front, one in the back. With fucking loaded up rifles. Just because I know y'all motherfuckers like to play when you have bitches' address, but I promise you, I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are, and you're gonna be on your knees begging me for fucking mercy for the fucking prank that you decided to do.
All right, gangster Cardi. All right, gangster. Real gangsters move in silence. And so now if something happens to that person, they have a record of you talking about what they're going to do, what you're going to do to them. Like America's dumbest criminals. I swear the social media has made like not even just these stars, but the young people just dumb. Like YSL all up in that trial. They using their social media against them. Like people need too much attention.
Don't bring that shit in my home. I'm the only person of color that lives in my motherfucking neighborhood. And y'all bringing this shit, y'all bringing cops, mad cop cars, and child protective services to my fucking gate. Are you dumb? You know how great my kid's life is? You know how well behaved my children are? Stop fucking playing. The streets gonna handle it. No, I'm gonna take matters to my hand. Y'all want a prank call? Y'all want to do funny shit? Y'all want to give anonymous tips and involve my kids in it? Now you're gonna see the evil side of me, because I'm not letting that shit fucking go. Y'all going to die. I'm going to fuck.
Oh my God, Cardi. She needed a storyline. Right. Saying
I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Everything but put out an album. Come on, Cardi.
I'm not calling the cops on you. As soon as I know and retract that phone call, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. If you're a fucking man, my baby father is going to beat the shit out of you because you thought it was okay.
She really do hate off cheat. Okay. She said, I'm not only going to incriminate and implement myself in a crime, I'm going to drag my baby father down with me too.
Okay to mess with our fucking kids. Stop fucking playing. And you know how many people helped me raise?
I know she's still married. Look, when they announced the divorce, I said, when I see it, I'll believe it. Finalize the ish already. Y'all been living separate.
It's my kids. Huh? Know how spoiled my kids are? Know how innocent my kids are? Sometimes me and my baby daddy joke around like it's like, damn, we give our kids so much that we wonder sometimes, are they going to be ready for the real world? Because we protect them so much.
They're going to be Nepo babies, like the Combs kids.
We protect them so much. I see the difference with cultures, cousins that live in the hood, and with culture. She's so innocent because she goes to school with like a whole bunch of Asians and white people. In a school that like they literally hold your hand and protect you. And you motherfuckers even have the fucking nerve to fucking play games with my kids? Where's Offset? I don't know where he at. I don't know where he at, but I had to call him because of this shit. And niggas is tight. Why the fuck there's people in my house with mad cop cars for my anonymous call that my kids are being abused? What, my kids are sleeping, all three of them. And my house is so fun, so amazing. Every kid that comes to my house, they don't ever want to leave. They don't want to leave at all. Shit done fucking pissed me off. And yes, guys, I'm very sick. I've been here since today's date. I've been here since the 19th. I'm extremely sick. I hope I get to leave tomorrow, but I know I'm not. But anyways, I just want you to know, you, whoever you are, that decided to fucking prank call and send child protective services to my house, I got money. I got real fucking money. And I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna hire a lawyer and I'm gonna hire 2 PIs. If I don't find you, I'm suing child protective services for even having.
All right, that's her rant. Do what you do, Cardi, but take us out of the group chat. We don't need to know all of this. Like the overshare, and then you wonder why people are sending CPS to your house. Like you be crashing out online publicly. Yeah. Like it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. All the threats and everything. Like I understand you being upset about it or whatever, but putting out all those threats and everything, like that's not going to help the situation either. But I want to know what's going on with her health. This is the second time she has been hospitalized. She was hospitalized once before the baby was born, and now she's back in there again. And it just makes me wonder, like, what is going on with her? She's saying she's been there since the 19th. That's a while. I don't know, sleeping with all these people, child. But everything but an album, Now Cardi is signed to Atlantic Records. Now they have recently announced a restructure of Atlantic Music Group, including layoffs. So Warner Music CEO Robert, I don't know how to say his last name, announced that additional employees will be departing the label as Elliot Grange prepares to take over as CEO. Ciao. So Atlantic Music Group announced more staff layoffs on Thursday, September 19th, as the process of making the company continues. While memo from CEO Robert Canal did not say how many employees would be impacted, sources told Billboard that the number will be between 150 to 175. Already, sources have said that the cuts include Margot Scott, Executive VP. Hold on, we don't need to know that. It's crazy. Custom thinking of employees. So these cuts followed the announcement in August of a significant executive restructuring. 10K Project founder Elliot Grange will take over as CEO of Atlantic Music Group starting October 1st. As part of his promotion, 10K will move under the Atlantic Music Group umbrella, joining Atlantic Records, Elektra, and 300. While Veterans executive and longtime Atlantic leader Julie Greenwald will be heading for the exit. You know, I say this to say, like, Cardi needs to be careful because they'll shelf her. They'll cut her. You see how Gucci Man just came out and said that he let go of all his artists because he can't afford it. So the company laid off 4% of staff, or about 270 people, including a number at Atlantic in March of 2023, to take advantage of the opportunities ahead of us. We need to make some hard choices in order to evolve. Ciao. So in February of this year, Warner Music Group laid out plans to cut another 10% of staff, primarily from the company's media properties like Uprocks and Hip Hop DX. Oh, I didn't know Hip Hop DX was part of them, which it acquired in August of 2018, as well as some of the corporate support roles. So the same month, Atlantic initiated an additional round of layoffs, much smaller in scope, cutting roughly 24 employees in the radio and video departments. So it sounds to me, being that they're merging, they're getting rid of a lot of duplicate positions. That's what a lot of big corporations do when they merge. I know they did it at my company when they merge. So with all these changes, Cardi, you in danger, girl. Like, because they'll just cut you out of your contract if you're not producing. Yeah, Grange, all of them, they was part of the freak offs. Nobody wants music from these people. Stress. Maybe she got postpartum depression. She just had the baby, especially after Diddy. Hey, Chantel. Thank you, Be More Shorty. Have a good day. Right, that's a lot of people. Well, that's the label that Cardi is signed to, and with them doing all these mergers and things like that, she may not have a label to represent her. All right, let's continue with the mess, shall we? Let's get into some love and hip hop drama. All right, so Rashida and Kirk, they still on the rocks, child. Okay, Rashida done put Kirk out again. And somebody compared Rashida and Kirk to Beyonce and Jay-Z. Check out this clip, child.
Gonna turn into this, but let me tell you something. What I will say is you gotta get some straightening, because the minute anything even makes me look or feel uncomfortable, you should be standing the up and straightening that out.
Yo, Rashida is all bark and no bite. You know you gonna be with that man. Stop fronting for the world. Shout out to the girls. Love and Hip Hop. Atlanta star Rashida Frost compares her marriage to Beyonce. Why? Oh, because Kirk probably was passing you around to his friends too. Allegedly.
This whole thing just took me back to that place, to when the situation happened. It sometimes triggers me. It can make me super angry at times and shut down, or it can make me snap the out. And, you know, I'm human.
I be trying to make it right as much as possible. I try to just pay the money, take.
Kirk, you don't be trying to make it right. You be trying to keep your options open.
Care of the kid, not try to even put you in a space to be bothered with some you shouldn't even have to go through, you know? And at the end of the day, you ain't got to worry about me ever up again. I understand.
Oh my God, didn't we hear this song and dance before? Naughty Crew. Child, I'm so sick of the women on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's not even funny. I'm over Jaciel and Kendra. Girl, he a cheater. Why you gonna get pregnant by him? I'm sick of Yandy and Mendices, and I'm definitely over these two. Y'all married cheaters. Y'all knew who y'all got with.
And it was embarrassing. It was I get it. I embarrassed myself. I embarrassed my kids. I already said it. I have definitely not cheated with Jasmine. I am definitely not trying to cheat with Jasmine. There is none of that going on.
We have this life that we have created. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, forgiveness is real. People always talk about marriage. What is it? Trust and this. Yeah, it's trust. And it's communication. It's forgiveness. Like, happens. When you've been married for going on 25 years and been in a relationship with somebody who you've lived your life with, you got things to think about before you throw everything away. You can ask any woman, from Keisha down to Michelle Obama down.
She basically saying you got to tolerate cheating. That's what she's saying. But I'm here to say, no, you don't. Stand on business. I don't care how much you got with a mofo or whatever, because he been cheating all these years and before you created all these businesses. And Kirk is a narcissist. He is.
As Beyonce, I think about. Well, I didn't know.
Beyonce got her own money, Rashida. So I don't know if you could compare. Oh, thank you, Chantal, for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Warren said, I can't see being married without cheating on both ends. They both cheated, though, on each other. So it ain't just Kirk. Rashida has been unfaithful as well. She not innocent. They just talk about Kirk cheating more than anything. Okay, so Jasmine did exactly what Jasmine wanted to do, and she got in between their relationship or whatever. She also managed to get in between another couple's relationship because Jasmine dislikes going around breaking up happy homes. Okay. So recently I covered Yandy got into like a Twitter war with a young lady on the internet that was flirting with Mendices. Now, it's been rumors saying that Mendices is sleeping around too. Who did it come from? Jasmine messy behind. Okay. So it got heated on the show this past week. Shout out to the Shade Room for capturing this. Jasmine brings the young lady that allegedly was sleeping with Mendices. Let me see. Do I want the Shade Room or do I want... All right. Yandy Smith goes beast mode while trying to defend husband Mendices during confrontation over cheating rumors. Let me tell you something. Yandy go way harder for Mendices than Mendices go hard for her, okay?
We have a conversation, guys. Oh, man, you force a conversation. Two people don't know each other.
But you just gonna let your husband somebody else?
Why am I?
Don't, first of all, you be everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows you.
I'm not going to talk to him like that.
But I am.
Okay, first of all, she looked like Mendices' first baby mother. Child, Mendices got a type. First of all, let's. Because he got a couple of them. Sam is her name. Little Mandisi mom. Okay, so this is look. Before, I want y'all to compare to see. Like Mandisi got a type now, and when I seen this, I said, "Oh, she look like Sam." Y'all see her? Beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. All right, let's get back to these clips, okay? And Yandy, here she go. Yandy Luther King. Now she gangsta Yandy, child. Here we go.
And what are you gonna do to us? And what are you gonna do? Don't play with me. And what are you gonna do with him?
I find it weird and suspicious that Yandy starts to throw the hands when all the security is surrounding her. Yandy,
That's suspicious. That's weird.
It's suspicious and weird. All of a sudden, when all the security surrounds your punk behind, now you want to start throwing blows, Yandy.
No woman.
Let me back it up. Let's start it over, okay? All right.
And is ever going to disrespect my husband in front of me.
Hold on, let me. Now she gangsta Yandy, child. Come on, gangsta Yandy.
We have a conversation, guys. Oh, man, you force a conversation. Two people don't know each other.
But you just gonna let your husband somebody else?
You told me.
Why am I? Don't.
Jasmine is such an instigator. She is such an instigator. Look at her. Look at the Sam knockoff.
Oh, you be everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows him.
You're not going to talk to him like that. But I am. And what are you going to do to us? And what are you going to do? Don't play with me. And what are you going to do with him?
Now security. Now you want to swing with your punk ass. Yandy is a punk. That's why she ain't want to see Chrissy on New York. She a punk because Chrissy would have mollywopped that behind.
No woman is ever going to disrespect my husband in front of me. Never.
And Mendici, you come running in, knowing security gonna stop you. Yo, your gangster car is revoked, Mendici's.
Take your asses inside. Try again next time.
Yandy's reaction about these rumors is proof
You're
that
messy. You're messy, Jasmine, for bringing it around. You need to learn how to mind your business. You already have a messy situation with your love triangle with Kirk and Rashida. Why are you trying to break up somebody else's happy home? Like if it's meant for Yandy to find out about these things, she will find out. She does not need. She trying to take Cardi Red's place. Messy Red. What we gonna call her? Messy Jasmine.
true. Because a hit dog will holler.
Yeah, this all this provoking. We have a conversation, guys. Oh, dude, man, this is whack.
See, bitches get threatened.
Let me tell you, she looked just like Mandisi baby mother.
When they can't handle the truth, they want to start swinging.
Wait, hold on. Let them clear that out.
Yandy know if her man cheating, child. Yandy know, a woman knows. All right, Mandisi not wearing his ring. Yandy knows. That's why they in therapy. Jasmine, is not your job to expose Mendici's mistresses. Like, chick, Yandy should have been up in Jasmine's face. Like, why would you bring this chick here?
Because I promise you. Walk straight to listen, I promise you, when one of these girls grab you, I'm gonna go crazy.
Let's go get some. Walk away from this stupid argument. Just reinforced why I love my husband so much.
Now it reinforced why you love your husband so much.
Stood right there next to me, 10 toes down, making sure that these three women understood we are unified and we are together in this.
Ciao. And then Yandy took to Twitter and she posted this picture, "Don't mess with my man." And she said, "Just a few thoughts on this fine Wednesday. Y'all be safe out there." Ciao. All right. So Yandy is standing up for her man. She is standing up for her man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think they all a hot mess and miserable. And I think they all trying to stay relevant on the show so that they can get called back. So they need to jazz up their storyline. It's crazy. All right, let's go head over to Zeus because there's some drama over there too between Bobby Lytes and Tommi Lee. Now, let me tell you, Tommi is known for being a heavy alcohol user, and she got some ghetto ass ways about her. I ain't even gonna hold you. She got some ghetto ways about her. Well, things have erupted between her and Bobby Lytes. They got into an argument on the set of Zeus. Bobby is pissed off. And threatening to sue everybody. Okay, is this it? All right. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for this footage. Okay. So him and Tommi got into it. At one point in time, they were really close, but y'all know the relationships in Hollywood. Okay. They're all fake and phony, and you're only as good as your last clout chase. And that's what's real. Like, so I don't know why people be spilling all their business to people they don't even really know, but we here for it because it keeps us hot, Naughty Crew. Thumbs up this video. Okay, here we go.
I don't give a fuck. Give me every piece. Give me every fucking thing. Hey, look, don't.
Oh, no. I'm being hurt. You're with.
Fucking play with. Don't fucking play with.
Bitch, please, bitch, I'm not scared of you, hoe. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, bitch, I rebuke you, you dirty ass bitch.
What's up? Oh, yeah,
I rebuke you, bitch. I rebuke you.
Same person
I rebuke you. I am gonna give it here, baby, here. I love baddies. Let me call me.
Okay, so they got into it.
Anytime. I don't give a fuck. Give me every piece. Give me every fucking thing. Hey, look, don't.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm being hurt. You're with.
Fucking play with. Don't fucking play with me.
Bitch, please, bitch, I'm not scared of you, hoe. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, bitch, I rebuke you, you dirty ass bitch.
What's up? Oh, yeah,
I rebuke you, bitch. I rebuke you.
Same person I rebuke you.
Now, Bobby, if you would have talked to me like this, I would have spilled all your tea too. Hey, like, who you calling the itch? Who you calling the bitch? Motherfucker. And this is why the energy you put out is what you get.
I am gonna give it here, baby, here. I love baddies. Let me call me anytime.
All right. So during this exchange, they're saying that Tommi, let me see if I can find another clip, also revealed his status, his health status. Now, Bobby is threatening to sue Tommi, Kaya, and Tasha K. It's all good. All right. Shout out to his Southside. But Bobby, he started taking the Twitter. He said, damn, Tommi said AIDS. Wow. In that moment, I didn't hear her. Watching the reunion now, I'm so disgusted by her even more. One thing I know I will never do in life is lie on another person's health because guess what? AIDS ain't just for gay people. Now clock that. God don't play about me. Okay. That's what he tweeted at first, but then he started going off even more. Sorry, let me get back. All right. So then I'm going, he goes to post. He said, I'm going to do what I should have done years ago. I don't care how much time and money it takes. Mark my words. Kaya, Tasha K, Tommi, all got to see me in court. I'm done with allowing Black women to weaponize health statuses against gay Black men. Boy, bye. As much as you disrespect Black women, it's disgusting, and someone needs to teach them a lesson. I hope you got your lawyers because I have my blood work and STD results, and I won't just be submitting my houses in Virginia negative status, but I will also be submitting all 14 test results from my panel. Good luck, ladies. Ciao. He couldn't leave it there. He said, the past 2 days have been extremely difficult for me. I have not been able to sleep and my anxiety has heightened. I have entered a state of depression and my reputation is being tarnished by one person's choice to blur out a pure and organic lie. I mean, if it don't apply, let it fly, Bobby. I mean, but we setting up for a lawsuit though. That's why we putting out our mental health status and things like that. He said a lie that cannot be undone. It has been televised. It has spread like a wildfire on social media apps all around the world. The damage all falls on me to deal with, and it's entirely too much. I feel humiliated in this scenario because this time it was a person I once considered a friend. I've dealt with these types of rumors in the past from other individuals, and I did not know personally, so I let it go and did not take it personal. So in this case, it is personal, and that's what makes it so painful. I hope and pray Tommi is willing to do the right thing and be honest. I'm going to give her the opportunity to retract what she said and make it clear. If not, my hand will be forced to file a defamation lawsuit. Oh my God. Y'all was
I don't give a fuck. Give me every piece. Give me every fucking thing. Hey, look, don't
No, I'm being hurt. You're with
fucking play with. Don't fucking play with me.
Bitch, please, bitch, I'm not scared of you, hoe. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, bitch, I rebuke you, you dirty ass bitch.
What's up? Oh yeah,
I rebuke you, bitch. I rebuke you.
Same person
I rebuke you. I am gonna give it here, baby, here. I love.
So it kind of got drowned out there, but when it got towards the end, that's when she brought out that he had the AIDS. All right, like Bobby, now you want to play victim. At the end of the day, Bobby, you really not that relevant. You really not that relevant, and like, be careful. I feel like he threw Tasha K name in it just so it can go viral. Now, Tasha, she calls Bobby hot blood Bobby and dirty blood Bobby, but I've never heard her really speak on his health status or anything like that. So Tasha K responded. Shout out to Unwind with Tasha K for this footage. And here's what Tasha said. Y'all already know how she feel. And I'm so tired of people that's throwing her in stuff just to throw her in stuff because she's been sued by a celebrity. Like, that's not going to make your lawsuit any more or less relevant. Here we go. Here's what Tasha K had to say.
You should have left my name out the group chat, okay? I'm the only one that's gonna welcome. Welcome anything you got, except that package if you have it. Bobby Lytes has announced that he is suing Tommi. Me, why my picture not up there, Jasmine? I wanted my picture in the lineup. So Bobby Lytes, Trina's cousin. I'm gonna start calling him, instead of Hot Blood Bobby, Dirty Blood Bobby, I'm gonna start calling him Trina's cousin. How about that? Is suing Tommi Lee, Kaya, and Tasha K for, I guess, saying that he has the houses in Virginia. Okay. Tasha K broke it down. He may have a case. I feel like he got more of a case against Zeus. That's who aired the footage. In Virginia. He quoted AIDS. I never said either, but we can debate. I know a lot of y'all claim y'all reading in between the lines, but you can read in between the lines all you want, but the line says what it says. I guess he was filming the reunion. Was it the Baddies reunion? And him and Tommi are best friends, or have been best friends. And of course, they've been at odds. And apparently, he confided in Tommi some information, according to her, of him allegedly suffering from a certain disease, AIDS. Okay. And so I guess when he was talking to her, she decided to, while being drunk, hit back at him. Do we have the clip?
Oh yeah, real dirty.
I rebuke you.
Same person that
I am gonna give it here, baby.
So Bobby, all these man names. But Tasha K is silly. Please thumbs up this video. Yes, Zeus can get it too. Zeus can get it too. Yeah, Chantel. Jasmine do talk about everybody else this to get the heat off of her. Spice it up. I rebuke you, laughing my ass off. I mean, he does have a case, whether people like it or not. I don't like him, but he got a case. It is what it is. Tommi better get her lawyer ready. So, I guess it went viral. Everybody picked it up. Everybody believed Tommi because, these two were best friends, and the way she said it while she was drunk, and they say a drunk tongue tells the truth. People are believing it. Now, this was filmed some weeks ago, so I don't know why it's hurting his feelings now. And he's saying that he's going to sue. Hold on, let me get the post, because I don't want to put no words in his mouth. He got enough dick in his mouth. I definitely don't want to add no word. Okay, here's the thing. So he says, I'm going to do what I should have done years ago. I don't care how much time and money it takes, mark my words. Kaya, Tasha K, and Tommi all got to see me in court. I'm done with allowing Black women to weaponize health statuses against gay Black men. Why has it got to be Black women? Why has it got to be Black women weaponizing health statuses? Like, it's disgusting, and someone needs to teach them a lesson. I hope you got your lawyers, because I have my blood work and STD results. I won't just be submitting my HIV negative status, but I also will be submitting all 14 test results from my panel. Good luck, ladies. Now, let's talk technicality here for a second. First of all, I've never said that Bobby had HIV. I've never said that he had AIDS. I don't know if he had AIDS, okay? I don't know if he has HIV. However, I have called him Dirty Blood, and I have called him Hot Blood Bobby. You can say what you want to say, that Tasha said this and Tasha said that. Tasha has not made a statement on this man's health status. I have nicknames for people. Scratchy Cat Claudia. Hot Blood Bobby. Dirty Blood Bobby. And if we want to get technical, let's talk about the definition of dirty blood and hot blood. Okay, so look, that's what we do on YouTube. We make up names for people all the time, but I'm feeling like a hit dog. He's reaching with the Tasha K. Yeah, she done learned her lesson.
Tasha K, she done learned her lesson from Cardi B. I see you, TK. That's right. Look, that's why I wanted to show this. Because look, she's showing her growth. All right? She being more careful. Go ahead, Tasha. Go ahead. Show the people what you're working with.
And this is what defamation lawyers do. They are contract lawyers, so they look at the words. They don't read in between the lines. It's statement as a fact. Me calling you a name is not saying as a fact that you have such and such, because frankly, I don't know, and I don't know anybody that you've infected with anything, so I don't know or care. But what I do know is that you run your mouth a little too much for us to just sit back as Black women and allow you to just say what you want to say. And then when we clap back, you want to run to the court.
Period. You want to run to the court. Mouth be reckless.
You want to play, like you're being attacked based off of being gay. No, no, no. We love our gay boys. We just don't love you.
Do. Yes, we do. We are down with the LGB, but we don't like the messy ones like Bobby.
Now, let's look at the definition, because I always go by definition. Now, I learned that during my first case. My first case, I was on Twitter, and I was saying hashtag HB, I didn't say they had it, but what I said was, if I'm calling you a B word, I said hashtag HB. Based off of an interview that I did, because that person was talking mess about me. We were in a beef, and it's like calling each other names. So what they did was they took the statement and said, hey, look, this is branding this person. Okay. But Hot Blood Bobby is not branding you. Especially with all that OnlyFans content of you busting it open for multiple men without protection on. Boy, don't play with me. Defamation lawyers, they teach me. I do classes every month with my...
Tasha K said, Bobby, go play with your mama. Don't play with me. Shout out to Tasha for learning her lessons. That's right. She said, I'm grown. I've grown. Would you put my name up? Because he want to trend. He know Tasha K going to pop. So he trolling Tasha K in the process of coming up with this frivolous lawsuit. I don't know what Kaya did. I don't know where that clip is or whatever. But Tommi and him was in a heated argument, and he hit below the belt. So she came back. She came back. And if it's no truth to it, why give it life, Bobby? Bobby, why give it life? Why give it life? All right, so next I want to get into Ronnie. I want to get into Chrisean Jr. because I'm about sick of the circus. I really, really am. I'm gonna get into that, and then I'm gonna close the show with J-Ho. Okay. And then we'll come back tomorrow to finish the rest out or whatever. So, it's always been speculations that Blueface was not the father of Chrisean Jr., right? But yet they still want to drive this narrative like Blueface is. Now, people say Blueface claimed the baby. He never really claimed the baby to me. Blueface, he knows how to phrase things like, oh, I'm a proud father. He knows how to pretend like he claiming the baby, but Blueface has been very vocal and out loud about Junior not being his baby. He even took to Twitter. I'm telling you, that's the whole reason why he kidnapped Junior in the middle of the night, because Chrisean was trying to keep the baby from him. He kidnapped Junior so that he could swab the baby. All right. Ronnie even came out, and we'll get into that. Let me see if I can find these. And Blueface said out his mouth that it has been scientifically proven that Junior is not his. Okay, I'll share with you this. Look at his face. This is the first DNA they did on the show. Now, Whack 100 has come out and debunked and said like that was just for the TV and this and that, and she trying to avoid taking a DNA test.
But it's like kind of confusing.
Oh my God.
What happened? She leave him. Now she cover up the tattoo. Now she find out, you know what I mean? She been knew who the baby daddy was. Man, these are the games that these female play, and you have to be accountable for it. And you wonder why these men put their hands on you because you do things like that. Now, I don't condone that, but man, you got to be accountable for your actions, man. You can't be coming out, you can't be going and doing men wrong like this, man, especially if they good to you. You can't be sitting up here saying that this man that did this and that man did it, knowing the fact that you the problem. You the problem. So your actions got to be accountable for it. Point blank, period. What happened? She leave him. Now she cover up the tattoo. Now she find out, you know what I mean? She been knew who the baby daddy was. Man, these are the games that these female play, and you have to be accountable for it. And you wonder why these men put their hands on you because you do things like that. Now, I don't condone that, but man, you got to be accountable for your actions, man. You can't be.
It's not cool. I don't like what he said. I wasn't expecting him to say that. Like, it's no justification for any man to put his hands on a woman. Okay, so scratch him.
You gonna get a DNA test?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You don't think it's yours?
That's an 8 out of 10 chance. I think it's. I mean, that's pretty good odds.
Okay.
So I said it's an 80% chance, but I'm gonna be realistic with myself. Besides, 8 out of 10 is good.
Okay. Remember this?
That's K Suave's baby. That baby looks nothing like me. That's Charles Barkley baby. That's Offset's baby. That's K Suave's baby. That's the nigga from down the street baby. Come on, kid. Don't nobody know who baby that is. And that's why, like, what the fuck? Scientifically proven. That's not my child. Get out of here. Skedaddle. I can't come around here no more. You gotta skedaddle, y'all. Skedaddle. That's not my baby. That's Chrisean. That's Chrisean Jr. That's not my child. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Bye.
Okay. Okay. So this has been talked about, exposed many a time. Okay. Ronnie, when he first spoke out about it, Chrisean's ex, let me see if I can find a clip where he alluded, because the circus is circusing, child. And now he want to have all this selective outrage all of a sudden, like he want to be the father and this and that. Oh, child. I just feel bad for Junior in this whole situation because he's just being used as a pawn and not getting the care that he needs. So over here, we are team Junior, okay? Because the mama a criminal and We don't know who the daddy is, and Blue damn sure ain't the child's father because he's not on the birth certificate. I don't care what nobody say. But here's where Ronnie first spoke out in regards to Chrisean. On Schoolyard, yes. Tales from the Purgatory on Schoolyard. Look.
Who told on us in the church?
Chrisean, bro.
Who told on us in the church?
Bro,
All right, this is he talked about because Ronnie took a charge for Chrisean. She deleted a man. And so then once it all was said and done, she went and snitched on him. So that's why Ronnie like a little standoffish. Shout out to Corey Lombardi for this footage.
Who told on us in the church?
Chrisean, bro.
Who told on us in the church?
Bro, we gonna sit and see if they're like, yeah, my nigga just did this, my nigga just did this. Bro, they call them peoples on us, bro.
Bro, how I had to turn myself in, bro?
Oh, you had to turn, cause she too.
Bro. Tell them motherfuckers how the whole SWAT team shot from North La Brea all the way up to Melrose off. Then they sent the fucking GTA helicopter out that bitch to hover around the building. And bro, then they had who told on us in the church?
Chrisean, bro.
So she went like to do a confessional or whatever and snitched on him. Like this girl she's a freaking manipulating Jezebel. Let me see. And during that same live, Ronnie, let me see, talked about the baby. Let me see. But he went off. But recently he been trolling a lot lately. Like he changed his profile picture to Junior's face. But Junior looks like him. Let me see if I can find. Here we go. Yeah, and during this live, Ronnie talked about like how Chrisean was going back and forth.
That G-Wagon was on the way to.
Look.
Late Chrisean got a case because of Ronnie and not to see her mom.
Drove through the fucking Easy Pass. You don't remember that? Guess who that G-Wagon was on the way to? Guess who that G-Wagon was on the way to? I don't give a fuck. Y'all motherfuckers keep acting dumb, bro.
So he talking about the time when Chrisean, and that's what she caught her charges in Oklahoma for when she stole Blueface G-Wagon. She was bringing it to Ronnie. Let me see if I could get some more clips. Look, this is Junior getting SSI checks.
Alright, so look, I got my checks or whatever. This is all Junior shit though. But the one that I really care most is the Social Security. The one that came from Social Security.
Okay. So Junior is on SSDI. So she knew about his disabilities and things like that. The other thing is she had the baby in Maryland, in Baltimore. Why? Maybe because his father was there? Let me see. All right. So on that same live, Ronnie did reveal like she was going back and forth. That could be his baby, and she over there because he don't. She over there with Blueface because he don't want to either. Okay, so let's fast forward to recently because he recently went off. Like I said. Because I think he's starting to feel the pressure from the public and about Junior and his disabilities because like if you know you're a possibility, do what you got to do so that baby could get help. Well, he went off recently. Okay, Chrisean getting exposed everywhere. Put it like that.
Junior is not my son. I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah. Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth. I'm not here to expose nobody. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all, oh, why is Tasiki and Sean not cool? I'm not going to tell y'all that. I'm not going to tell y'all that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I want to know if Junior is my son or not. I got a family. My last name Kane. It's a possibility that after me, my family name won't go no more. I'm the last Kane. And this could be another Kane. If Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA.
All right, so he like claiming them and not claiming them or whatever. But I just say take it off social media and go handle your business and get a court order. The baby was born in Maryland. What else I got? Hold on. Okay, Chrisean said out her own mouth between Crazy in Love and the Jason Lee couch that she was with other people. So that's why I never believed that it was 100. Like Ronnie may not be the father.
So you still had guys on the side?
Why not, Jason Lee?
Because you tried to get at one of my friends.
And why you trying to rat me out? Like, why do you? I got, bro. We fought.
Because of that?
I hate you, bro.
No,
Oh
you
God, I'm
don't.
like, what? And then you sat there with evidence, and then you like, oh yeah, didn't he? I'm like, and then the nigga was my type of type, and he knew my type of type.
This is why I
buff
love.
with a beard. And
This is why I love. Wait, so you had your own thing going in on the side? Because most women who are in relationship with guys who are fucking around are afraid to have their thing on the side.
because they scared to lose what he offered when I knew what I was offering. If he offered everything like, okay, he was putting me on shit, but cool, I was a star myself, so I was able to maneuver myself. And then when I became
Wait, so this is why I love Chrisean.
What I
You
do?
see? No, this is why I love you.
Oh.
Y'all be acting like, y'all be thinking Chrisean don't see everything. I know you see everything on social media. So I had talked about
If it's with my name, yeah, I'm 10.
No, but I love it because Chrisean, this is one of those things, like when you do a crime, you don't want nobody to know, you just don't talk about it. Chrisean was so silent when I tried to air out her tea. She ain't said nothing until right now. This is why I love.
Oh my God. So she admitted that and I remember on Crazy in Love, she admitted that she was with other people. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show y'all this. This was Man DC's Snapchat. He want us to believe that he not cheating. Andy, get your man. Okay. All right. But shout out to Corey Lombardi. Junior favors Ronnie more than Blueface, if you ask me. Junior, poor baby.
Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend wants her to take a DNA test to see if he's the father. I want to know if Junior's my son or not, bro. This is nasty work. This is the biggest clout reach of 2024 so far, bro. Because that baby got to be a year old at least, bro. You mean to tell me you just woke up today like, yeah, I think that baby's mine. Nah, this is disgusting. Wow. Chrisean just got out of jail. She's getting her clout back little by little. And son is seeing that Blueface ain't around. He like, oh, I could squeeze in right here and get a little clout. This is crazy, bro. Using the baby for clout. You know damn well that baby ain't yours, B. I bet 100,000 out of that baby ain't yours. Try to troll Chrisean Rock, and she better not. Chrisean Rock, don't even say nothing about this. And usually I'm not on your side, Chrisean, because you know our relationship. I ain't really you a bozette. But anyway, this dude right here is a clout reach of the 2024, clout reach of the year. Nasty work now. Let me stop talking. Imagine he is the father. I'm a little crazy. Nasty work.
Nasty work. He is going to look crazy, but I've been on this. Like, why she ain't want Blueface at the hospital when she had the baby? Why she didn't why she had to have the baby in Baltimore and not in LA when she was out in LA? And I think it's because of the disabilities and things like that. That's why she wanted to go over to Maryland to have the baby, and plus she could probably get a private hospital. But she being exposed all over every damn where. Hold on. Here it is. Now, shout out to Corey for this. This is on Crazy in Love when she went to the doctors.
Okay, so your period is September 19th.
September
so it
19th.
Looks like your period could have been around like mid-December, and that you would have conceived somewhere either just after Christmas. So you want to think about what decision you want to make about the pregnancy first. And you are 20 weeks and 2 days. You're halfway through. In the state of California, termination is allowed until viability. If your decision is going to be based on the paternity, I cannot guarantee that you'll have those results back in time because you're so far along.
She can show you the money.
Oh, shit. Let me see it. So this is when she's due based on all.
So look, Corey, his observation. I love Corey Lombardi. He said Chrisean's doctor said that she conceived after Christmas, mid-December or early January. Was Shorty with you around that time? Chrisean also admitted that around the time that she got pregnant, it was around the time that she had left Blue. Then in slide 4, Blue asked one of her sisters tested, why would Chrisean be naked in the bed with child? Go ahead.
Ultrasound today. It's like a approximate of September 19th. It's got an error of like 2 weeks. If you take September 19th and go back, your period may have been around mid-December, and usually you conceive about 2 days.
So that's when I left. But when I ain't used to it. I was pregnant before I left. Yeah.
It's actually pregnant. You just said mid-January, mid-December.
It's the end of January. I mean, it's the end of the when y'all had sex, like conceived. End of December, early January.
Now look at March co-signing this nonsense. I like that's why like what Voodoo call them January and March. Like I ain't down for them because they was right next to her when she was drinking and smoking with that baby and using drugs and stuff like that, and they ain't stop her.
Yeah, and then the baby having sex with nobody else.
So is that she'll lie to you with a straight up, I'm not having sex with nobody else, you liar.
Your issue?
Or what your issue?
Because she lied, basically. So basically, he lied. She lied.
So he like thinking.
So he like there's reasonable doubt. Like you in a court.
Absolutely, is it? You are a pathological liar.
I go off the odds.
That's when I left. But when I left,
This is 18 years. I don't want to sign her up for 18 years of responsibility because you guys think It's a good idea.
And you absolutely right because it's not about somebody else's decision.
Just because her body,
your
bro.
decision.
What does her body have to do with her?
I mean, she got rid of 4 before this. She don't care about her body. Why she care now?
Sure, your decision.
I agree with that, but also wish you want to have babies again, and you already know the circumstances of that. That's what I'm saying from that.
That's what I'm saying. You're thinking from her, not.
But I'm not telling.
That's message. She done had so many abortions. Junior probably be her only kid, and she managed to mess him up.
Her what to do though.
It's really up to her to be like, yeah, I'm doing this. Fuck y'all, or no, I'm not. Fuck y'all. I'm waiting for her to be on that shit. Their whole. This is 18 years. I don't want to make sign.
You guys try to regain trust?
We tried this 110 times, and she lied every single time.
No, you didn't lie.
My integrity is higher than hers. My word.
You see how her sister tested with Millen for her? That's why she, the master manipulator she is, because she got all these enablers around her that don't hold her accountable.
It's more to me than it means to her. Right? So it's like two different people. If you lie, and she still, we're gonna separate.
Blue, scratch a lie, find a thief, dog.
The two. See what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, so stand on that. Now you got.
Can I ask you a question?
Simple. The
Would
DNA.
you be butt naked in a man's bed that you never slept with? I take her back every time. If she go off with another dude, I take her back every time.
You heard it. He said I take her back every time because I'm gonna do me. I got my hair on, so if she want to go slut herself out, so be it.
Because I love her. Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about the pregnancy part though. First, you guys try to regain trust.
She just part of his roster. That's how he look at it. He may got some love for her, but Chrisean just down for his roster, and she was being a little slut bucket around there because she thought that she could do what he do. It's disgusting. Right? But it's plenty of clips. Blueface been telling the truth all along. And trust me, Blueface is not the best person. He a womanizing maniac, but he been telling the truth about this pathological liar the whole darn time. Everything has come out and come true.
Follow me because you follow the crowds. I hear myself thinking I'm smoking aloud. She want to be mine, but I don't know the child. Follow me because you follow the crowds. I hear myself thinking I'm smoking aloud. She want to be mine, but I don't know the child.
She want to be mine, but I don't know the child. Okay? So, Ronnie, if you want to go get your son, you need to just stop playing with the internet and go do what you got to do. Like, we don't need to be in a group chat. We already feel that is your baby. What's this?
Mixed with some type of cheese, mixed with shrimp. You know, you got your shrimp in there. It is so good.
So meantime, she wants to act oblivious and she can't come online and do all her antics like she used to do because she has a court case coming up for her probation hearing. So she is trying to convince the world that she is a changed woman and she's just really full of bull swinky. Okay. Ain't nothing changed about her. She's still the same person. And Janet came out and exposed that. But what else does she have? Because only thing she could use is Junior, God, and her eating her food like a runaway slave. Here we go. You ever heard of a fork? Like, she is just so... She has no class at all. She has no class.
The streamer is so proud. You want to take some milk? Mm-hmm. Drink some milk. Mm-hmm.
Why can't Junior have none? Why can't Junior have none?
Mm-hmm. You know what would be crazy? think I set my tooth on a plate.
We don't care. Chrisean, like, I don't follow you. I'm not impressed or whatever. But her other friend, her ex-friend, and shout out to CC Bad BBW and the Toxic Clean Lounge for the next clips. Now Marsh, she's they're saying that some text messages leaked. We went over that with her exposing Chrisean. I seen her on an interview or whatever, and she not really talking bad about the girl. But Janet, she has had it. But there was one more friend. Her name was AJ. She has been exposing Chrisean every minute of the day. Here we go.
And Chrisean is telling y'all, hey, bro, go get that. You hear me? Go get that. Y'all like who? She replies, Tifa. My name. You talking about you got set up. What are you talking about? Bitch, you never got set up a day in your life, bro. You never got set up, March. Shut the up with the dumb shit, bro. Y'all talking about bitch got set up with shit. Y'all never got set up with nothing. Nobody set y'all up. That's just real shit. Secondly, stop making it seem like bitch put a gun in your head and told y'all, oh, you got to do this. You got to do this to stay right here. Bitch was chasing clout. And whenever that clout told y'all to go do something, y'all went and did it. Whether if that bitch told y'all to go run half a acre to Mexico and go snort a kilo of cocaine, y'all was gonna do it. Y'all was gonna do it. Nobody bullied these bitches. Nobody made it seem bitch I was around. Jay talking about she ain't never did drugs. Be for real. I was at your crib. Come on, bro. When I was at your crib and you let one of the, I'm not gonna say who, you let one of the come over there, y'all was doing lines in the bathroom. On my life. Now y'all trying to spin it like ain't taking accountability for this. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all had me,
and I feel it,
bro. That's just what
they was down until they wasn't, and now y'all trying to make it seem like y'all angels. You got pressured and bullied and this and that. Y'all all had ill will towards one another, and that's why it didn't work out or whatever. And I don't believe 100% of what Jay say, and I don't believe 100% of what Marsh say. Hold on, let me see what this one is.
Problem. Thought that they was bigger than the program. Bitch, you're not. You're not bigger than the universe. What goes around comes around, bro. Come on, bro. It's nothing that the universe don't change. What you put out is exactly what the you gonna get in. Just stop the cap. That's all I'm asking. Tifa is not no liar. Tifa is very, and another thing y'all have misconstrued, Tifa is a very loving, compassionate person. Tifa only become the hawk when the hawk is waking. You get what I'm saying? That's the only time, bro. Tifa is not no weird ass. Tifa and for the ones that don't have sisters, that don't have older sisters, you feel me? Y'all will never understand that dynamic. Like, oh, AJ is still lying. I just seen a post, AJ's lying. I ain't never been a liar, ever. I got receipts like I'm a cash register, bitch. Y'all just not gonna keep making it seem like I'm the liar, I'm the op, I'm the weirdo. No, we gonna check it. Stop capping. Tell your truth. You're gonna get more respect off of telling your truth. That's it. I was there before any of the internet stuff, bro. Before any of this shit started, bro, I was there. And it's nothing that I'm like so like, oh, and this is the thing, right? I could sit here and say at one point, as a friend, you do allow your friends to do certain things because you feel me, you think that's the right thing to do. You think that at the end of the day, you shouldn't judge your friend. No. A friend, and this is what the people that y'all see me around now taught me, bro. A friend is a person that could come to you and tell you that you're wrong in your face without no repercussion. Like, for real. If I can't sit at you and tell you, and that's what happened with me and her, bro. If I can't sit here and tell you that you're wrong, you done did some fucked up shit, and I can't sit here and tell you, then bro, we was never friends. And that's what have to understand. A friend ain't never
gonna lead you wrong. A friend ain't never gonna put you in no position. A friend ain't never gonna have you looking crazy as fuck. A friend ain't never gonna set you up to get the beat out of you by they big sister. A friend ain't never gonna do that. A friend ain't never gonna have you cross their family. A friend ain't never gonna do that, bro. A friend would never do that. A friend, y'all know what the definition of a friend is? No friend is gonna put you in a compromising position. Real friends put you up. Real friends put you on pedestals. Real friends clap for you when you're winning, so you could clap for them when they're winning. A friend is somebody that you could depend on. A friend is someone you could lay your head on and cry to. A friend is a person that's a stand up. That's truthful. That's honest. That has dignity.
All right, enough, Jay. Enough. We get the point. We get the point. And you are clout chasing too. I don't care what nobody say. You are clout chasing too. Say your piece. If you're gonna expose her, expose her. No, you're gonna keep trying to stretch it out. And you waiting for your time to shine. Keep it real, okay? Quick story, okay? Jennifer Lopez ex-husband Johnny Noah blames Diddy for their divorce. That's where the lies started. So shout out to Baller Alert for this. So Jennifer Lopez ex-husband Opani Noah blames Diddy for their divorce. That's where the lies started. Let me tell you something. Diddy loved to steal his women from other men. He really do. It's a clip of Jennifer where she said, well, I really wasn't that into him. All the women say that about him. Why? Because he's ugly. Look, all these people that just got busted, the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, Diddy, Jay-Z, what do they all have in common? They're ugly. If they didn't have these billions of dollars underneath their belt, a lot of women wouldn't even give them a time of day. I mean, they just ugly and they all look like they breath stink. All right, anyway. So Jennifer Lopez's first husband, Ojani Noah, is opening up about their whirlwind marriage and why he believes Sean Diddy Combs had a hand in their breakup. In a recent interview on Desperada America, Noah reflects on the short-lived union, which lasted from 1997 to 1998, and dropped a bombshell about the influence Diddy had on their relationship demise. When asked about what led to their divorce, Noah didn't hold back. Part of the divorce was Diddy's fault. Noah went on to explain that problems began when Lopez started working on her debut album on the 6th, which would later catapult her into music superstardom. At the time, Diddy, known as Puffy back then, was set to produce several tracks for the project, and according to Noah, that's when things started to go downhill in their marriage. When Sorry came and paid her the millions she got. Oh, Sony. When Sony came and paid her the millions she got, there was Puffy Combs, who was going to be one of the producers of the several tracks on the first album Noah shared in Spanish. That's where the decisions, or excuse me, that's when where the deception, the lies, and the separation started. Noah, a Cuban actor, former waiter, also spoke about how their growing careers created physical and emotional distance between them. He explained that while Lopez was often in Miami and New York working on her music, he was busy in Los Angeles trying to launch his own restaurant. The time apart, he claims, created a gap in their relationship that allowed mistrust and deception to sleep in. He knew his wife was hoeing. He said, when I could, I would go to be with her. Noah recalled. There, in that distance, in that separation, you gave room for the diddler to swoop in and steal your girl, man. Is where the deception started. Though Noah didn't go into specific details about what the deception entailed, it's clear he believes that Diddy's involvement in Lopez's career was a turning point in their relationship. Ciao, J-Ho. You got some explaining to do, child. Oh, I didn't even share. Sorry, guys. And I believe this was what, her first husband? Because you know, J-Ho, she's a serial marriage person. She's like the Erica Kane of the music industry. Erica came from all my children. So that's her ex-husband. He's cute. He's cute. He's cute. He's cute. And you know, the Diddler uses his producing to slide in on everybody. He did it with Nipsey on his out. That's what he do. That's what he do. All right. Oh God, I can't even stand Alexis Scott. I'll do her tomorrow. I'll do the baby tomorrow. Let's get into Donald Trump groping a woman. You know, I just want to know why, as much that is out there on Trump, why people still insist on mansplaining or ignoring his bad behavior. Shout out to Baller Alert.
We want to know a little bit more about you guys, so we play this game here. It's called Fave 5. I'll ask the question. Ivanka, you answer first, and then Dad, you answer also. Okay, Ivanka, what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
Okay.
What does Tiffany have of yours, and what does Tiffany have of Marla's?
Well, I think that she's got a lot of moral, and she's really a beautiful baby, and she's got Marla's legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet, but time will tell.
What does Tiffany have of yours, and
Thursday night. You're going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Can you believe it? Thursday night.
On this pageant, you go over, you're meeting the girls. It's like one of them comes up to you and says, "Mr. Trump, you're a very sexy man.
You're a beautiful man. You have fantastic hair.
Well, you're a powerful man, right? Right? You're a powerful man.
Right.
I want to sleep with you." Now, you're not the type that would say no.
I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right. No, but I mean, you see a beautiful woman, you want to have that. You're a guy who likes to have everything, right?
Well, couldn't that be construed, however, as
Conflict?
yes?
I don't see it as a conflict.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later.
Oh, I see.
You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
The question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that
He's telling us how he covers up his SA.
I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant. And
on this pageant, you go over, you're meeting the girls. It's like one of them comes up to you and says, "Mr. Trump, you're a very sexy man.
You're a beautiful
By the way, your daughter,
she's beautiful.
Can I say this? A piece of ass.
Yeah.
She looks more voluptuous than ever.
She's actually always been very voluptuous.
It's
She's
unbelievable.
tall. She's almost 6 feet tall.
By the way, your daughter.
She's beautiful.
Disgusting. So, but they still let him get away with all this egregiousness. I mean, he was just convicted, but on the telling of that, a former model says Donald Trump groped her in a twisted game with Jeffrey Epstein. And I just showed y'all the footage of them together. I guess this is supposed to be evidence. This is the Florida Impression Gold Card. Stacey, you're home away from home. Love, Donald. So former model says Donald Trump groped her in a twisted game with Jeffrey Epstein. A former model, her name is Stacey Williams, has come forward with disturbing allegations against Donald Trump, accusing him of groping her during a visit to Trump Tower in 1993. Williams, who says she met Trump through the late Jeffrey Epstein, claims the incident left her feeling like a pawn in what she describes as a twisted game between the two men. Stacey Williams was a professional model in the 1990s when she first crossed paths with Trump. According to Williams, she met Trump at a 1992 Christmas party introduced by Epstein, and let him tell it, they was not friends. Donald Trump, he's such a liar. With whom she was casually dating at the time. Epstein, later convicted of X crimes, was widely known for his connection to influential figures, including Trump. In a recent interview, Williams recalled the unsettling encounter that took place in the late winter or early spring of 1993. She says Epstein suggested they stop by Trump Tower during a walk, where they were greeted by Trump. Not long after, Williams alleged Trump pulled her and began groping her. She claims he placed his hands on her breast, waist, and buttocks while Epstein stood nearby, both men allegedly smiling as the disturbing incident unfolded. Williams admits she froze, unsure what was happening, describing the moment as deeply confusing. It felt orchestrated, she said. I'm telling you, this is what they do. We seen this play by Diddy. They will set you up in the industry. And they'll use women. They'll make it seem like they friends, and they'll use the women to trap the men. The day after the alleged incident, Williams says she received a postcard from Trump to read the rest along on. Yeah, you will have to go to Baller Alert. Well, this is the postcard. So what they do after they violate you, they start sending you gifts and money to try to hush you. And this is the model. This is the model. So, I mean, Trump, people want him to be the next president. I don't know what glasses people are looking through, but these are all creeps. These are all creeps. All right? Every last one of them. All right. And shout out to the Jasmine brand. It looks like the judge in the Young Thugs YSL trial says she'll consider a mistrial. The prosecution on this trial, they are draining, and the judge is starting to wear thin, and she's getting frustrated. So, Young Thug and YSL racketeering trial may be heading for a mistrial. On October 23rd, Judge Paige Reese Whitaker indicated she might consider a mistrial without prejudice after a state witness, Wooney Lee, inadvertently read the hashtag FreeQua from an unredacted social media post while testifying. This hashtag refers to one of Thug's co-defendants, Marquavius Huey, which could lead the jury to believe he has been incarcerated, a point they were not allowed to consider. This prompted defense attorney Nicole Westmoreland to request a mistrial, stating it was impossible to unring this bell. Court then adjourned for the day. Judge Whitaker criticized prosecutors for the slip up. You should have presented the witness with a document that had that part, the hashtag redacted, she said. It's just sloppy. It should have never occurred. She is getting frustrated, and she's getting tired of the prosecution with them basically not, they acting like they don't know how to prosecute the law, basically. Right, Tell. So it's not new. Hey, Tashala. It's not new. But I wanted to bring that out, Naughty Crew, to say, like, I don't understand what people are looking at as far as him being qualified as the president. Now, he already had one run at it, and quite frankly, that's all I needed. I don't need another 4 years of Donald Trump. I really don't. But I just really feel like people turn a blind eye. All right, you guys, I love you. I done been up here for 3 hours. I wanted to give y'all a longer show because I have not been going live. It's just life is life, and I just be a little extra tired. So it's sometimes it just be hard to get in this mood to entertain and things like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Let me know what y'all think about Diddy's leaked jail calls. I think it was strategic. I think he said key things on purpose, like Jay and pizza boxes and recycling plastic. I think that was all on purpose. I think that's Diddy taunting people. Like, y'all better keep y'all mouth shut. Y'all better step up. I think it was a way of threatening, just like he used the BET award speech to threaten Lorianne, Cassie, all right, and his ace boom. Oh, you so welcome. Thank you so much. Let me know what y'all think about Ronnie all of a sudden losing his marbles over DNA. Like, sir, you know that's your baby. Just go get your baby before she go to jail. So tired of the circus. Cardi B, drop an album, Cardi. Like, we sending you well wishes, Cardi, but we need some music. We need some music. You got a studio in your house. We need some music. Cardi, stop threatening people on live. It's a crime. It's not okay. It's not okay. Real gangsters move in silence, Cardi B. All right, let me know what y'all think about Bobby Lytes and Tommy Lee. Let me know what y'all think about the hip hop drama, Yandy and Mendeecees. They just putting on for the show to me. Yandy and Mendeecees, I think they've been separated, and I think Yandy knows he's sleeping with other people. Hell, Yandy was a side chick when she got with Mendeecees. Okay, so she don't want to have egg on her face, but how you get them, Yandy, is how you lose them. But stop the fake gangster act. We don't buy it. It's just not becoming. Like, you just really not gangster or whatever. So and I'm tired. I think Jasmine needs to be off the show. She's messy boots, like she breaking up families and stuff like that. She probably wanted to expose Mendeecees side chick so that she can screw him for herself. Yes, they be playing these tricks and stuff like that, but I'm over the whole cast. All the wives on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I'm over them. I'm over Rashida. Let that man cheat in peace. I'm over Yandy, Luther, the king, okay? Because you don't got no time for Mendeecees because you're not in love with him no more. Like, just admit it. And I'm over Kendra and Jaciel. I'm over them. He's a cheating line dog. And you lay with dogs, Kendra, you get fleas, baby. I love you all. Thank you all for joining me for this live. Thumbs up this video and leave it in the comments. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.